Different experience.
All right, we in?
Experience. We are in. We in. It's your boy Zoe.
Jizzle.
It's Jiggy Baby.
Peter Pan. I'm so fly, Neverland.
And we are
Hey the Babies. Episode 9, right?
episode 9. We back with another one for y'all.
I lost count.
I didn't. I just said it was episode 9.
For sure.
All right,
I can't
let's
check
get
his
into our
name.
inspirational spotlight. Who got that for today?
Anybody got it?
What you say you had it?
I got it, but I'm saying if anybody else got it.
Go ahead.
Them niggas don't. They never get inspired. You know, they don't see good in other people. So them niggas don't.
I already did one last week.
All right, so listen.
Oh my goodness.
I got one. I had two, but I'm gonna go ahead and just do one.
Go ahead.
So the person I'm doing this week, she went through a little situation this week, right? At her job. She told somebody about her inspirations. Like she's doing her little DJ thing. And you know how black folks is, you know, they got a little envious and they let her go.
Because she told him about.
Hey, cause she couldn't work on Saturdays and Sundays.
Wow.
So I want to give her a shout out. Her name's Tay. That's my wife's sister or whatever.
Okay.
I want to
up,
tell you,
Tay?
keep pushing, man. Keep doing your DJ
Oh,
thing.
hell yeah.
Keep
Yeah,
grinding, man.
keep focused on your dream, man. For sure. You
Man, that was a blessing.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
so,
blessing. That let you know you're on the right path right there. Then.
for sure. Don't look back. Look forward.
Hey, make your own money.
Yeah.
Make this.
Yeah. So the inspirational spotlight goes to her this week. Her
Yeah.
Her name is DJ Renaissance.
DJ Renaissance.
Shout out
Yeah, I know
DJ
Tay.
Renaissance.
Yeah, man. We love you,
DJ
Tay.
Renaissance. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Big moves. Don't let them there, man. White man can't hold us down.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Was it
Forget
white?
they
I don't think
company.
it was a white man,
I
but
say, well,
I don't
know.
care what
a
it was.
company can't hold you
The
down.
man can't hold us
The
down.
man. I'm sorry. Yeah. Or the woman, whoever it was.
The
Yeah,
woman.
for sure.
Whatever.
For sure.
Let's go.
The man who used to be a woman.
Shouts out to Tay.
Yeah, like you says.
All
Let's
right.
get this thing cracking though.
Let's get it cracking. Do we got to clear the air for anything? We
Nope.
clearing any airs.
I ain't clearing shit.
Any airs clearing.
None.
Nah, my words, my words. I don't even remember my words.
I don't remember that shit name.
Anything new happened since the last episode?
Yeah.
What
I
happened to
just
you today,
came back
Deuce?
from Mexico.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
They ain't nothing.
You ain't eat no pretzel or none today? You ain't go to the mall?
Come on, man. I ain't want to talk about it, but he want to bring it up. I almost died today. Eating a fucking pretzel for Auntie Ann. I'ma sue your ass.
Go ahead, bro.
What happened?
Nah, fuck that.
I ain't hear this.
Break
What?
it down.
Man, it was a Parmesan
I
pretzel.
ain't
The shit was
I ain't hear
good.
this either.
So I'm crushing the joint, you know what I'm saying? You said you ain't here it.
I ain't hear this either. Go ahead. Tell the
Nigga,
story.
I was outside of your window like, help, nigga, help. This nigga right here, listen to music like, I'm like, nigga, no, I need help. So I had to motherfucking do my own Heimlich maneuver and get that shit out. I almost died, man.
Fuck you do stuff in your...
I was choking on a pretzel, nigga.
You was too anxious.
Right?
huh?
I was drinking the motherfucking lemonade.
Yeah.
The shit wasn't working. I was like, can't breathe, nigga. He like this. I said, oh my goodness. He ain't my man.
That nigga lying.
Deuce,
That nigga was
minute-
partying like shit.
Zoe seen him.
Hey, no, for real. That nigga lying. Because I wasn't listening to no music. I was watching Power Book. I was watching Raising Kanan on my phone.
That's
I did not
crazy.
see him.
He was listening
Nah.
to jukebox or something. I don't-
Yeah.
That's crazy. How was that trip though,
My
Jay?
bad, man.
How you feeling, man? Being
That
back
shit was
on.
cool, man. I ain't never been out the country before. That shit was a great experience.
What
man.
trip? Where you
good,
go
man.
at?
Went to Mexico, man. Went to Cancun.
man,
that
I
shit
ain't
was
going
great.
out there.
Cook
I'm
a
gonna
little,
give you some props. I still ain't
quick
left
little
the country
peaceful
yet.
break.
Listen.
Hmm.
Cancun only 3 hours away.
Yeah, but I ain't going.
From where?
Small flight from here.
For real?
Yeah. Sweet. John was cool, man. Cool.
I have no desire to go to Mexico. I know where I'm going when I leave the country. It just ain't that time.
Nah, I'm gonna make that trip. That's
I have
that's
no
what's up.
desire to go to Vegas, and everybody go to Vegas.
How was the
Yeah.
water out there?
Blue.
Oh, all right.
It
'Cause
was?
Blue. It was. What's crazy is it's different parts.
It's like clear.
It's certain parts is clear. Wherever you get closer to the coral, it should be clear.
So
But like
did
when
you
you
go
closer
to
to the beach, the water's a little more
Same.
murky. It's
Yeah,
blue.
yeah.
But when you get like closer to like certain parts of docks and shit, like wherever they got boats, it's like greenish,
Dirty. Yeah.
It's greenish,
More
greenish
polluted.
and
Did
dirty.
you get in the water?
Yeah, I did.
Oh shit.
Which one? Did you get in the green water?
I got in all of it.
Oh nah.
Nah,
Not the green dock shit, not that.
No.
But
See-
the blue beach water, the murkier,
See the
sort of
water?
murky blue beach water.
Yeah.
On the jet ski, I flipped that bitch over.
The motherfucker
You
water out
flipped,
here.
oh, you flipped the jet ski over.
Yeah, flipped that bitch.
What you tried? What you turned too hard or
You
something?
try to whip it.
Man, that motherfucking jet ski was fast as shit. This ain't no, I ain't never been on jet ski that fast, bro.
Oh shit.
Them motherfucking Migos know how to party, baby. Shout out to y'all.
I was about to say the water out here, nigga. You gotta put a condom on to get in that motherfucker.
Oh no, not
That's
that
how
shit.
bad that shit is.
Yeah, don't
That
get
shit
in there.
dirty.
I was looking for jellyfish and shit. That's the only thing I'm scared of in the ocean. That shit fuck you up.
Jellyfish.
A jellyfish.
That's one of the worst.
Punk-ass jellyfish.
Nah, you can die. That's the deadliest one of the
Nigga, you
deadliest
would die from a
animals.
shock bite. He said that's the worst. I'm worried
Nah,
about.
jellyfish is a deadly one.
You
of the
can
deadliest
see a
animals.
shark coming.
No, you
I
can't.
ain't really worried about
Nigga,
them.
yes, you
My
can.
uncle told me he used to get stung by them jokes all the time when he was younger.
He ain't get stung by a box jump. I think that's the deadliest jump.
Yeah, but
know,
you
man.
ain't gonna find no box jump right on the beach though.
Yeah, you don't know.
Them motherfuckers don't just sting. Them
I ain't
motherfuckers,
gonna find
kinda
out.
Like latch on. Them joints kind of latch on. Like when they touch you, they like on you.
Can you even see
You
him?
just peel the motherfuckers
That's what I'm
off.
saying. When you in the
It
water, you
depends on
probably
which
can't
ones
see
though.
them.
You
Yeah.
can see. You can
That's
see.
the only
Sometimes
thing.
you could.
A fish, probably see that shit coming. You know what I'm saying? At least I want to be aware. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
something just on me. Like, oh, fuck me up. But yeah, other than that, I was good, man. Then the snorkeling shit was cool, but the fish was all around us. Like I got video.
Underwater?
Yes, bro. I got a GoPro. Underwater, John bought it if I went out.
Oh, I thought you used your phone.
Nah, I got GoPro.
All right.
That's what's up.
What about you? You straight? Anything
Oh yeah,
new?
I'm good. Life is good, man.
cool.
No complaints.
All right, bet. Ain't nothing new with me.
Yeah,
Not that I'm exposed on this, but
working towards that future.
yeah, that's it. Grinding. All right, so let's get to this. Let's get these theses popping, B.
Is that a word?
What? B?
Theses?
I just said it.
Oh my
But is it a word?
I told you. When I say that shit, it's a word.
Thesis.
You
Let's
say
get
so.
this- Let's get this popping. What you got down there?
Talking to me?
Yup.
Come on, man. Fuck.
Yup.
Come on, man.
You know how you go to court, right? For legal troubles, child support, whatever. I feel like if you pay child support, that's it. You ain't gotta raise your child or nothing. That's the child support. If you get put on child support, that's the support right there.
All right.
Okay, cool.
That's
What you got,
bad.
Jigs?
All right, a child that hungers for nothing was given too much,
Okay, you going back to that one. I got you.
for sure.
All right, so where I'm gonna go with it this week is
Hold up. Then
You
you
changed
already
yours?
used that?
Nah, we didn't use.
Nah,
we
he
didn't use.
switched it. He
Oh,
ended up
okay.
switching it, so he went back to it.
All right.
What I'm going with it this week is I believe when you take your relationship to the next step, whatever that next step is, merge or whatever that next step is for you, I think it is very important for you to like your partner's parents. Get along with them. That relationship should be big.
So
I disagree with that.
Nigga,
Okay.
it's not time to disagree.
okay.
Okay.
All right.
That's a bad though. All right, so I don't know if I want to go to this controversial one then,
And pick one of them. I see it's
because
fun.
y'all Jones ain't controversial. Y'all Jones, my Jones gonna fuck the episode up.
No, it ain't.
I don't give a
Don't be
Right.
disrespecting my thesis.
I ain't gonna do this one yet. Nah, because
Do
this
it.
Jones bring a whole freaking different element to it.
Then
Nah,
bring it.
And we gonna do yours first.
I do that one. Nah, because
Yeah.
if I do this one, y'all niggas gonna have to like that shit up when it come.
Yeah.
Let us dig in.
Nah, I ain't gonna do it.
Put that food on our plate, man.
I'm gonna save it. I might save this for
Why you trying to water
I'm
down the
gonna save this for
episode?
episode 10.
Oh, you scared.
Trying to water
Or
down the
11. I'm
episode.
gonna say this for
yeah.
episode
Let
11.
my man talk.
All right, so I'm gonna say this. Real don't recognize real.
That's kind of vague.
Man, I'm telling you.
That's vague as shit. Come
When
on,
niggas
bro.
say real recognize real, they don't explain, do they? But you
But that's
understand
a
that shit, don't you?
thesis. Come on, G.
And I'm telling you, real don't recognize real.
That's a fucked up. But okay. I'll let you live.
Do you believe real recognize real?
Are you going first?
I don't care. I go
Don't
first.
question my
I just
thesis
went
next
first
time
2
I get
Jones ago.
crazy.
No, I'm saying before we answer.
You ain't going depth at all.
Agree or
that was
disagree?
very vague.
Nigga, spend a coin.
So who going first?
There we go. Let's do that. Oh, but this is what I wanted to introduce this though. So for
Yeah, you
every,
ain't gone first in a minute, G. There you
for
go.
every
You
10
want me to go first?
Yeah.
for every 10th episode, 1020. So we know what we're doing on the 7th. For every 10th, what we want to do is I want to introduce something where it's going to make like the men, I ain't going to say vulnerable, but we're going to express, each thesis is going to be something about what we as men deal with in society.
Shit, I've been doing that already.
I know, but I'm just want to make every 10th and 20th so that it'll set that
You saying,
expectation.
like, more heavy?
Every 10th, it could be anything dealing with men, like whether something where we might have to vent or just express ourselves, or something we feel that society doesn't accept from us, or something that we might want society to just know.
Yeah.
That just might not be a popular thing, but we just want to just do that every 10th or 20th, 30th. You know, you get it every 10th episode.
I'm down with that.
All right, so let's go.
All right, so my thesis was it's important for you to have a good relationship with your partner's parents when you take the next step.
What exactly?
Meaning
is
like
next
marriage or whatever that.
step? So marriage.
Yes, let's just
So
say
not
marriage.
girlfriend, boyfriend.
No,
So
if you're
marriage.
just getting into a
So
relationship,
you saying marriage?
marriage, yeah. All right.
Okay. I'm gonna be stubborn on this. I don't agree.
Heads.
He lost. It's like
You
that.
won.
Let's go. Finally, young.
Deuce, you agree or you disagree?
What was his thesis?
He feels that before you get married to somebody, you should get along. You should be alright with their parents.
You should have a good relationship with their
I
parents.
disagree.
Okay.
I say, nigga, where was you at the whole time?
I agree.
Nigga, repeat
I was
the
going to
shit.
disagree. I was going to disagree. But since both of them agree, since both of them disagreed, I agree.
I disagree.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Because I
All
got
right,
an
so
argument for both sides. But go ahead.
yeah, me too.
So he on the
honestly.
fence.
I'm
I ain't on
always
the fence. I agree. I actually do agree.
Sound like
Go
a
ahead.
fence.
You know I got a fencing company and shit.
I see.
Just fences.
But listen,
The whole
but listen
East
though.
Coast.
So my reason for saying this is like, all right, let's stay with merge, right? When you join together in a merge, that means you're joining what? Families, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So that means you're becoming a village,
Mm.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that means everybody in that village, I'm not saying every day should get along, but should have some type of love for each other, right?
Yeah.
In a sense.
I mean, they should.
I mean, they should. Okay, right. Okay. So like, all right, let's back this up. I'm gonna go a different route since y'all don't agree with that, right?
They said they agree. He said he do agree.
Okay, but nah, I like they agree. I'm gonna still go a
said
different
I
route, so I can
disagree
give
with
another example.
All right.
When you are in a merge, what's one of the important things for you? Like when you combine that, you guys join with a woman in a merge.
What's one of
I'll
them?
tell you mine.
Loyalty.
I about to
Nah,
say.
I'll tell you
'cause, hey,
mine.
Mine ain't gonna have nothing to do with the in-laws.
I'll tell you.
I-
I'll tell you
I- I-
mine. I'll tell you mine. Mine's is peace, right?
Oh.
So
okay.
let's check this out. And I'm talking about my piece and her piece.
Okay.
I feel
So
that.
I'm gonna go y'all route. Y'all say y'all don't think y'all don't care if you have a good rapport with the parents, right? So let's just say you don't have a good relationship with her parents. You think that's giving her peace? If you guys are going at it, not saying like attitude and back and forth. I mean like if you don't get along and she don't get along, that's putting her in a situation that's not peace.
I
Vice
understand.
versa. If she don't like your mother or your mother don't like her, that's putting you in a situation that's not peace. So how do you
It
get
depends on her. Because what if she don't like her own mother?
okay? I agree with that one. I'm talking about if the parents if the parents in her life.
Yeah.
Like so I'm not talking
they
about
close.
if they close. Like come on, I don't think she would care
Yeah.
if you know what I'm saying, like she's not close to the parents, you can't be close with her parents because she's never around for you to even get that relationship.
I think you should. I think you should have a good relationship with them. I don't think it's like a must.
I don't think it's important.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say I don't think
Nah,
it's
I
important.
think it's
I'm saying
important.
I don't think it's a must. Like I don't think it's like absolutely necessary.
That's important.
It's important.
That's.
But
that's
if y'all-
pretty much what I said.
For me, I definitely want to be. I'd rather have a good connection with the in-laws because I don't want her going back to somebody that doesn't like me in the event that we got into an argument or heavy disagreement or something. And so she's going to go back to her parents, and if they already don't like me, they're going to feed the divide.
Add
even
that
more.
fuel to that fire.
Yeah.
Right.
So it'd be better to have them on your side and be like, you better go back to that boy, Zoe. You ain't gonna find nobody better because you know you ain't gonna find nobody better.
For sure.
So if I'm in a relationship, if I'm engaged, if I'm married to the person, and me and her parents don't get along, I'm gonna respect their parents. But if we don't get along, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? Me and your parents ain't got nothing to do with what we trying to establish our traditions, our family, our foundation.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? So if her parents don't like me, because I had a relationship where a girl parents didn't like me because of my parents. They ain't even get to know me. So I'm like, all right, you got to do what you got
Oh,
to
he's
do.
scarred.
Nah, she
Sound
got to
like
do what
Scott.
she got to do. I was like, I'm here for you. Your parents don't like me. Fuck them.
Yeah, that's different there.
I ain't say it like
So
that.
so
but
you
that's
saying
what-
no? You
that's how I
saying
was feeling.
Yeah.
but you saying they didn't even give you a
They
chance.
ain't give me no chance.
Yeah, that's different.
Even if they gave me a chance, if I'm not disrespectful,
yeah,
if I'm not, you know what I'm saying, putting your daughter in harm's way,
for sure.
why are you not liking me? It's always the tattoos. It's always the, you know what I'm saying? He looked like a thug. All right, cool. But you ain't talk to me. You ain't have no conversation. You ain't go
Right.
out with me. So,
Nah, I definitely think that's
like
wrong.
I said, and if she don't stand up for me, then I'm going to leave her. I'm going to
yeah,
let her go.
yeah. I think that's
Well,
wrong.
damn.
If she don't like my mother, it's going to be the
I'm
same
about to say,
thing.
hold up. So you want her to go
I
back
ain't
and forth
gonna
with her
lie. I
parents
ain't about to
you?
motherfucking Kirk on my mama.
Nah.
Like we'll discuss it.
You ain't got to kirk on your mother, but you going to tell your mother this
Give
is my
him an
woman.
opportunity, or give her.
Of course, of
give her
course,
an
but
I'm
opportunity
not putting my
to show
mother
herself.
over my woman.
But she got a father. Like you think he gonna give a damn about her saying, you know what I'm saying? Like if he don't like you, he don't think you good, and you know what I'm saying, your appearance is
He
not,
don't think that's his opinion.
Hey, listen.
Hey, what? Then she
Listen,
going to
if
have
it
to
walk
make her
like
decision.
a duck, quack like a duck, look like a duck, it's a fucking duck.
So what if you doing everything right and then her father like
that's
you's a
not-
bitch?
That's not
I
what
don't
I
fuck
mean.
with.
That's
her.
not what I mean.
I'm just
a
saying.
father is trying to protect his daughter. Now I do not agree with you, but on the note that he doesn't like you because
Protect
of your
his daughter from what?
from you.
I'm not abusing her.
He don't know what could happen
Okay,
later.
then.
Your appearance, like
He
Let
don't
me
know.
let me
There are
give you
things
Hold
that-
up, he
let
don't
me
know
give you a
what's
little
gonna
more
happen later.
context. Let me
What
give
the
you a
fuck
little.
does that mean?
Let me bring it
He's
back.
assuming I'm gonna do something wrong.
I mean, just because you ain't whooping her ass now, don't mean you ain't gonna whoop her ass later.
Then she
All
gonna
right.
be
Nah,
single.
but he might be trying to protect his daughter from something else.
Yeah, so
Not saying that you're going to abuse him.
Yeah,
my
it could
bad.
be anything.
good.
Not saying that you're going to abuse him though, but he might be thinking about her future. So he's going to. People going to look at appearances.
That's where I
which
was
I'm
going
not
with it.
agreeing with it. They're going to look at appearances and say, what kind of job is this guy going to get?
And there's
Like,
nothing wrong
what
with the
does he-
daughter
they're
being afraid of
automatically,
her father.
if they see somebody with
not
tattoos
wanting
on
to
their
say
face,
certain shit to her father.
yeah, but if they see somebody with tattoos on their face and everything, they're gonna look, especially if you black, we already judged the coming out the womb. You're gonna look and says, this guy's already putting himself like,
It's none of his business.
I mean,
all right, so I
not.
agree, but I disagree with you, and I'll tell you why.
Oh,
so
I
like,
ain't never gonna
in my-
give my thesis though, G.
let me just run this. Oh, go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
No,
Go ahead. Throw it
y'all
out.
want to
What you-
address him?
What you agree? What you disagree with?
I disagree because I'm gonna just use myself. I'm not emotional, whether they like me or not. I don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it's important. I carry it like I carry everything else, every other relationship. Whether I'm outside in a grocery store, if a person doesn't want to be cordial, if a person doesn't want to talk to me, that's fine. I have no emotional attachment to you.
Okay.
You are not somebody I need to see on a daily basis. We do not have to get along. We don't have to speak. I will be respectful off the strength that my loved one loves you, but I do not have to discuss anything with you. Now, her ties to her parents and shit might be, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is, but I will only do what would make her happy. It's not a must for me though. I could give a damn. Like I don't even need to meet nobody.
Right.
If she doesn't want me to meet anybody.
Right. So let me give you more context. I'm talking more in the strength of like you're not being desperate or doing crazy things to try to make them like you. You know what I'm saying? You just like you said, like you're not forcing anything. But I think it's like important for, I guess I should say, more respect, man. But like on my senses, like if I was a parent and I had a daughter and a guy came over and if she loved you, I like you, right? But it's your choice to make you make me like love you, if that make any
build
sense.
that relationship
Yeah, to build that
with
relationship. Like I already like you because she loves you. But like if we gotta build that love, if that make any sense. Like I'm not gonna just
nah, I
off the
don't.
gate.
I disagree with that.
I disagree with that one.
Like I said,
I
I'm
don't
not-
understand.
know.
I don't have to prove my worthiness to her
definitely
father.
don't.
No, I'm
Or
talking
my-
about
yeah.
it's not proof. It's like I'm coming to you as well as you coming to me.
What I gotta do
don't
to
even-
make
I
you
don't
love
even-
me?
but I
You
say, I
gotta
don't even
just
gotta make
bring
you love
that
me.
love.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
If I love your daughter, I love you. I love her parents.
But if they don't know you, that means
That's what I'm
that
saying,
means there's
like,
a misunderstanding.
off the bucks, I
There's a
don't know you.
misunderstanding.
But why
Like-
don't you like me if you don't know me?
No, I said I like you. I don't love you yet.
No,
That's
I'm
what I
saying
said. Oh,
you
yeah.
saying they don't get along with you or they don't like you.
No. I said like I
You
just
said
I
the
just
parents don't like the.
no. I say if my wife loves you, like
No,
I
I'm
mean,
talking about your thesis.
I want to ask you a question though. I want to ask you a question.
Ask me a question.
Say your wife, right?
Mhm.
Her parents are very devout Christians,
Mm.
right? Let's say that they're very devout Christians. She values their word, right? The parents do not know you. They don't know your religious beliefs or anything like that.
Does, but yeah.
She does.
Mhm.
She's this. We're not talking about religious beliefs though. They just going off of your own parents. They don't know you. If your wife said, "Babe, can you please at least try for me to build a relationship and get them to understand you, would you at least try?
What you mean build a relationship as far as what?
To try
Try to be a Christian?
what? No, a relationship. A relationship ain't being Christian.
What am I doing to not build a relationship?
Well, they're going to be
They
standoffish
don't
because
like
of your
me.
appearance.
They don't like me for my appearance. So what I'm
They're
supposed
going
to
to
do?
be
Change my appearance?
standoffish because of your appearance.
So
you
am I
can
supposed
talk.
to change my appearance?
You can talk.
That's what I've been saying. They haven't.
They
had
might
a
not have talked to
conversation
you,
with
so
me.
you can talk.
So
to them.
all right, let's
two-way
have
street.
Let's say I have a conversation.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
give them me.
2-way street.
And
Would
they
you
still
try?
don't like
All
me.
I'm asking is, would you try?
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know.
I'm not
You
against.
sound offended.
I'm not against meeting the parents.
I'm just saying, not meeting. We talking about building a relationship
Right.
through
I'm not
somebody
against-
not understanding you.
I'm not against building a relationship with the parents.
I'm just saying, would you try? Knowing that in this fact that they don't like you already.
I don't think he heard you. Say it's a one word answer.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But that's, I mean, long story short, that's what I was saying. I mean, I said,
You ain't fuck no.
that is what I said.
Y'all
I said,
niggas wasn't saying.
I think it's
Don't say
important.
y'all. I don't
I
agree
think
with
it's important to build a good relationship with your partner's parents. That's what I said, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
So I mean, in short terms, you have to build first, right, before you go to love, right?
And I said, if you can't build, then it is what it is.
Then burn that motherfucker.
What you mean can't? Like that's like
But what you mean love? I need to understand what you mean when you say like
meaning.
for the parents.
I can
to
give you
love
an example, right? My father-in-law, we have a relationship, right? I don't have to go through my wife to get to my father-in-law. I can just talk to my father-in-law.
Understood.
And vice versa. My mother doesn't have to go through me to get to my wife. She could just talk to my wife.
All right.
That's what I mean by relationship.
I can honestly.
I'm
Yeah,
not
but I
saying-
don't gotta love you to do that though. That's what I'm saying. Cause you said he already like you. but
So
would
what
you
type of
build that
conversation
relationship
you
with
just
love
gonna
you?
straight up have? Just give me an example.
Well, for one, I'm not looking for conversation with my white father unless we got something to talk about. Like I'm not about to just be like, man, let me call up her father.
It could be a
and talk
random.
to him
It could
for
be
something
about
for no
sports.
reason.
All of
Talk
us
about
like
something
sports,
for
right?
no
If we in the
reason.
same house, then
Yeah, for sure.
and yeah.
No,
what if a nigga
not
don't
even
like
in the
sports?
same house. Just sports.
Yeah, say
Yeah,
we could
so-
just have men talk. Like it's not nothing deep.
I put like-
No,
I'm
but
making it
that's
seem
what I'm
like
saying.
I'm
I'm not
talking
about to
about
just call up
go over
my
that
in-law.
joint and pray with them. I'm just talking about a conversation and a relationship with a person.
Yeah, but okay. So
Not
there's
love,
situations
though.
where that
Not
would happen.
love.
I'm saying I'm
See,
not about to
love is
just
different.
intentionally like, hey, my wife, dad, let's talk about the Cowboys. They play the Redskins today. Like I ain't doing that shit.
Who does
Yeah, I
that?
might
So
do
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
Nah,
You
I might
saying
do that.
reach
If
out
he's-
like you
if
gotta
I'm
do
a
what you
Dallas
gotta do
fan
for
and
him
he's
to
a
love
Redskin
you.
fan,
If
I'm
a-
going
if-
to talk some shit just
okay,
off the
listen.
strength. That's
Exactly,
going
that's
to
what I'm
build
saying.
a relationship.
Exactly
on
is
its
what I'm
own.
saying.
Not
So like, if a
necessarily.
game is on and this
Fuck it.
team's losing, I'm gonna shoot him a text like, "What's going on, man?
Like, what's up? You
Y'all
good?
looking
You
kind
straight?
of bad right now." Like just conversation.
I wouldn't like that's not something that comes to my mind.
Oh well.
Like if we had,
Ah,
because
that comes to my mind.
I don't think you could just if we don't even gel. Like we got personalities that don't even work together with each other. Like I'm not even going to try to force anything. I'm going to love my in-laws just because they her parents.
Yeah, that's
So
I don't know
but
about love
We
'em.
don't gotta have
'Cause-
like a friendship relationship for me and their daughter marriage to work.
I thought about.
But we could still be cordial. Like there's a freaking
don't
age.
know.
There's a big age difference anyway. Like what if my wife's parents are in their 70s?
Right.
Like he ain't.
You know they
So
still
you
know
saying-
about football.
Yeah, I'm about to
They
say
still know about
because he's in
football.
his
I know some
70s, he
old
don't
ass
I'm saying,
understand.
fans
so
and shit.
football ain't nothing but 4 months long. Like, and that's not that.
Then you got
What if
basketball.
he doesn't even watch
You got-
sports? What if he's a freaking jazz musician or something? And then I have nothing in common with him right here except for the fact that he has a daughter and I married her.
So all he does is jazz. He don't do nothing
I
else
don't
in his
know.
lifestyle.
So you wouldn't try to
So
find
there's-
common ground with
That's
this
what I'm
man?
saying.
No. So what I'm saying, I'm not going to be
Damn.
intentional about trying to find something, like because I don't have to. If
You
he's
don't-
okay with me,
nah,
if
nothing's
he's okay
required.
with me marrying his daughter, that's perfectly fine with me already.
So if he's not,
No, I ain't saying if he's not. I
Nah.
mean, that's a different
I
situation
mean, a
right there.
relationship. It doesn't have to always be good relationships when you first start. You have to build it, right? That's what he was saying. You build something. So when you first meet somebody, it's no guarantee it's going to be great right away. Building it is what's important, is what he's saying.
Exactly.
So, are you willing?
I don't think it. All right, so for one, when I get married, if my lady has a father in her life, I'm going to go to him before I even propose to her, and let my stance be known. Like, look, I'm gonna marry your daughter. Like, I'm going to propose to your daughter. I don't really believe in asking for blessings, but I'm going to go to you first and let you know this is my plan.
Why
for your
don't you
daughter.
believe in
This is-
asking for blessings?
Because I don't. My philosophy, just in life, period, is I don't need anybody's permission to do anything.
But what if you're
Like,
what
so
if the daughter
I'm just
does
going
feel
out
that
of
way?
respect for you.
What if the person that you love and you want to marry feels as though she needs her father's blessing?
Did she ask him?
Wait,
What you
what?
talking about?
What if it's your job
If she
to
need
ask?
his blessing, then she ask him.
You're
What are you
supposed
talking
to
about?
ask for the daughter's hand in marriage. I
For
thought.
sure.
So
I
what
thought
you
that
did
was
not
the-
just hear what I
wait,
said?
Wait, wait. So she asked you to marry her? You wearing the wedding dress, walking down the aisle with your
What
dad?
the hell are you talking about?
Oh, she taking your power. I thought
You-
the man
you just
supposed to
asked
ask
me-
for the daughter's hand in marriage.
Did I just not say that I'm gonna go to him and tell him I'm marrying your daughter? These are my plans for your daughter.
And she wants her dad to give the blessing. You said if he doesn't give the blessing,
If she is looking for a blessing from her father, then she go seek that. I'm not looking for a blessing from. I'm not looking for a blessing from her father. I'm going to him as a man and letting him know, because I'm the one that's taking over the reins over his daughter's life. I'm the new covering. I'm letting him know, look, this is what I plan on doing, and whether you all right with it or not. All right. So what if he say no, and the daughter gonna be like, so what, you just not, because my father don't agree with it, you not gonna marry me? Like, is that
Well-
why you didn't propose?
What's his reason for saying no?
I don't know. I don't care. Nigga just might not like me, like Dude said. He might not like my appearance.
I mean, he can not
might
like you,
not-
but he can
Still
still
build a
respect.
relationship.
Yeah, like he can still
But
respect.
yeah,
Y'all
but
talking like
nah,
the worst
in
of
real
the worst.
life. In real life, that's not how people think, though.
In my real life, that's
think
how
about it
it's
like
gonna
this.
happen.
What if the father feel like he's not gonna give you the blessing until he knows you? He don't know you.
So I think you missed what I said. I don't need his blessing.
Oh,
It's-
what
that's
I'm
what I
saying
told
is
you. I don't need his permission to
daughter
marry his
feels as
daughter.
though she needs it.
Yeah, because the blessing is not for
daughter
you.
might feel as
we
though
ain't
if the
getting
daughter-
married then, nigga.
Thank you.
The
That's just
fuck?
gonna be that.
We
Well,
not
damn,
getting married.
that
If she
little
needs-
inch. You think?
Yeah, if
so.
she-
So you think your marriage was gonna last when that little part made you not marry that girl?
How's the marriage gonna last when we didn't marry?
Regardless,
He's
you was
saying-
moving towards marriage.
he's
that
saying-
little thing kept you from
All right,
that
so
woman.
let me hold
Damn.
up, hold
That's
up.
crazy.
Check what you just asked me. I told you I don't need his blessing. You said, what if she does?
Yes.
Then that means she has to go to her father and find out if it's okay for her to marry me. If he tells her no, then we not getting married.
No,
And
that's not what he's saying.
I'm
He's
that's
talking
saying-
exactly
about
what
you
he just
building
said.
that
No, he's
relationship.
saying-
Him saying he does not know you. The only way he feels as though he can give you the blessing is if he knows
And so that's
you.
what I'm telling you. I don't need his blessing. He ain't giving me shit.
All right,
so
so
your
let me.
wife. So y'all are not one. Y'all ain't even moving towards one.
Are you
so
listening
because
to what the fuck
I'm
saying?
talking.
No, he's not.
I'm talking.
You know,
What I'm telling you is
he's listening
right
to
now-
respond.
No,
He
no,
ain't
no.
listening to
I'm
understand.
not. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. In that moment, in a relationship, it's not all about you no more. It's about both of y'all.
Yes.
So when you separate yourself, that is enough for me to say, nah, you damn sure not getting my blessing now. You already separated yourself from her.
What are you
Oh
talking
my
about?
God.
Separating myself. What are you talking
You
about?
All right, so
Sorry,
listen,
you
I'm gonna give you an
said-
example.
You
'Cause
made
you're not
your
understanding
wants
his example.
separate from hers.
So his example was this.
He
You
said,
say,
hold on, hold
what
on.
is
He
he
said,
talking
he
about?
said
No,
he's
yeah,
gonna go
clarify
to
that. What are you
he's
talking
gonna
about?
go to his her father as a man and say,
I know that.
my intentions with your daughter, I'm gonna marry you.
Uh-huh.
If he don't give,
And then the father says, I don't know you. I can't give you the blessing.
then he
that
not looking
means,
for the blessing.
Yeah, see, I'm man up. Tell him that. Like,
so you
hold up.
wouldn't be willing
I'm sorry.
to build a bond.
I'm sorry,
and him know
Mr.
you.
Johnson. You thought I was asking you for a blessing. No, I was telling you what my intentions were with your daughter, sir. If you have a problem with me marrying your daughter, I think you might want to take that up with your daughter.
It's not exactly a problem. He just not give you the blessing until he knows you.
He
So
don't
you ain't-
need his fucking blessing. He gonna marry the daughter, whether he give the blessing, the father get a blessing or not.
Yeah.
If the daughter
If she
don't
say
agree
yes,
with that,
yeah.
then they not gonna get married.
So you not going to give
All right,
it
so
a
let me
chance
ask
to
you
try and
this.
build
So
a
let me ask you
bond.
this: would you not marry somebody because the father ain't give you the blessing?
No, but if my wife wanted me to build a bond,
Done
I
deal.
would. That's it.
Done deal.
And
That's
If my,
it.
And
if,
Go ahead,
if
Jizzle.
my
Go
That's
ahead,
what he
Jizzle.
said.
First of all,
if my wife wanted
Y'all-
a bond builded because she valued her
built.
father's blessing,
If she wanted a bond built,
cool. If she wanted a bond built because she valued her father's blessing, and the father said he didn't know me, so he couldn't give the blessing, I would build that bond. I would do whatever it took so I can get the woman that I was coming there to get, period. I'm not about to let somebody stand in the way because my pride saying, I don't got to do shit.
It ain't about pride.
What is about then?
that ain't my pride. If-
So what's
if-
about?
So
What it's
if-
about? Just tell me what's
you
about.
wouldn't do anything in life if somebody always had to give you permission to do it.
This ain't about somebody. This
This
is
ain't
her
permission.
father.
Yeah.
This
This
is
is
your
about
love's
somebody.
father.
So I'm not marrying
You
her
just
father.
said she loves that man, so that made you love him too. That what you just said.
Yeah. That
Okay,
don't-
so if you-
that doesn't mean we gotta have the best relationship, bro.
I'm not
It
building.
ain't about the relationship. It's about him knowing you. He don't know you.
I'm not
And
building
he
no
not
bond.
he's not going to know me in this little bit of time either.
But being willing to try is half the battle.
Who said I'm not willing
Exactly.
to try?
You.
No, I didn't. I said I don't need your blessing.
I'm not willing.
So
to
that means
build-
you don't feel like it's okay. You
No.
need to try.
I'm not building shit with nobody if I'm the only one laying bricks.
Thank you.
But somebody got to lay the first brick.
Hold on.
The first brick
'Cause
sets
y'all-
the foundation.
Because y'all going to the worst of the worst. I'm not talking about the worst.
going
Y'all
to
going
the
to the
Two
worst
niggas
scenario.
don't lay a brick at the same time like this.
I'm gonna give.
They lay one
I'm
brick
gonna
and then
give him.
I don't.
follows.
You show me somebody that we know that got married. Well, we don't know a lot of people married.
There's
but
a lot of people in the world. We ain't gotta know the person.
But I'm just
Hold
saying
up, go
that
finish
nine
your question.
out of 10,
Finish your question.
9 out of
Say
10, the father says no to somebody walking to their daughter if they know that their daughter loves them, and you know you're a good guy or okay guy. You guys have somewhat of a relationship. You show me the person that says no. I don't know a father that says no.
The father says
Yeah,
no?
if you go up to him, you say you're not gonna ask for his permission. You just gonna tell him your intentions.
For one, I'm not even sure if everybody I know who's married asks for permission to marry their daughters.
Okay, but just because you're not sure don't mean it's not true.
So let me ask you guys.
All right, so I would call somebody. I don't got my phone.
I mean, we
So-
all speaking in hypothetical.
I would,
we all
I would,
speaking
if I had my phone,
hypotheticals.
on me, I could
Hypothetical.
call somebody right now and ask them like, "Did you ask her father for permission to marry her?" And we can see what they say. But I don't have my device on me. I would lovely.
I was
would
about to
love
say
do
because
that.
like it'd be two questions I
Let her
ask.
do that.
So as a father yourself, put yourself. You don't have a child, right?
Don't ask
Yeah.
me.
You have a daughter, right?
Yes.
You see a man, right? You don't know him, so you have to judge him on how he looks. That's first.
No.
Yes,
Oh my goodness.
that's how you judge everybody.
I don't
Judged-
judge nobody
I've
off
been
of
judged
look.
everybody.
I've been judged off my looks all my life.
Yes,
so
you
I know,
have.
I know better than
Yeah,
that.
you know how it feels.
So why
but-
would I do that
But
to
you
somebody else?
operate in a certain manner.
So why would I
right?
do that to somebody else?
What I'm telling you is that's just what happens in the world. Your eyes is the first thing that tell you anything. That's just what it is. He ain't blind. He see your ass. That's it.
So
Yeah.
so it's,
You white. You black.
Hold
He
up.
ain't judging you. That's what you. That's what you is.
So what we talking about? Looks like tattoos all over the
No,
face.
he's
Looks?
he's
I'm
judging
trying-
your demeanor. The way you.
No, you said
spoke
the
to
way
him.
you look.
You look. The first impression.
So if he got tattoos
with the
all
way you
hold up.
look-
if he got tattoos all over his face, then what?
So if you come to me, I never met you. I don't know you at all.
And you
listen.
All right, go ahead.
Stop.
All right.
You a father.
Finish asking
you
your
don't know
question.
this
No,
man.
go ahead.
Finish asking
You
your
don't
question.
know this man
Hold up.
at all.
Uh-huh.
This nigga walks up to you
With tattoos
and say,
all over his
"I'm
face.
gonna marry your daughter. These are my intentions."
He got tattoos all over his face. What you,
You
gonna say?
don't know this nigga.
What you gonna say?
And I want my daughter to value my blessing. In that moment, I would want my daughter to value my blessing because I want to know this fucking man. He looks fucking crazy.
What, with tattoos all over his face? You hang around with niggas with tattoos all over their
That don't
face.
mean I want to marry my
Fuck you
fucking
talking
daughter,
about?
fool.
So why you hanging
Fucking
around?
talking
Why you
about?
hanging around them?
Because they my men.
Oh my
nigga,
God. For
nigga,
sure.
that's where I came from.
But they
If I
not good
if I grew up with Carlton fucking Banks,
But they
nigga,
not
that's
good
who the fuck my
they
man
not good
is.
enough
What
for
you
your
talking
daughter
about?
though. Because
Nigga,
they got
no.
tattoos over their face.
Nigga, what I'm telling you is
Y'all
I
about
don't
to
know.
go into a thesis that I was saving.
What I'm
for
saying,
I
what I'm
mean,
saying
it
is,
is what it is.
what I'm
That's
saying
what
is,
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
what I'm saying is, if I don't know
definitely
you,
spent the block a little bit.
when I look at
This
you,
is good.
I have to judge you.
It's
This
cool
is
to
good.
chop it up with you, but you can't date. You can't be around my
All right,
daughter.
listen. If I was a father,
Nigga,
right?
I have to know you.
If
That's
I
what
was
I'm
a
saying.
father
That's
and
all
I
I'm
had a
saying.
daughter, and my daughter came up to me and was like, "I really like this guy X, Y, and Z. We've been dating for X, Y, and Z time." I'd be like, "Okay, bring him over to the cookout. We having a cookout. Let me meet him." I'm not gonna judge him from
And just
like
say,
that.
"Oh, all right, you got
I'm
it."
gonna have a conversation with him,
What?
and how he directs that conversation is how I would judge him.
But your man just said off of looks.
What I'm saying is, y'all don't feel like y'all need to know the fucking man. Y'all don't feel like y'all need to sit down and chop shit.
Who
y'all,
said that?
We just said this.
James,
you said
you're not listening. Nobody
you
said that.
You would
I
come
said
over
I don't
and
need your
ask for the
blessing.
hand in marriage. You would say your intentions, and that's it. We said you
No,
don't
no.
know this man.
I
You
said
don't
I'm not
know.
asking for anything. I
Exactly,
told
you're
you,
not.
I'm telling you my intentions with your daughter.
And he doesn't know you.
And if he doesn't accept that, I'm saying, sir, I'm sorry. I think you think I was asking for your blessing. That's not what I was doing. I was telling you my intentions with your daughter.
Right.
If somebody opposes me from marrying their daughter and they don't even know me,
What if it's
then
not
it's their
opposed?
job.
What if
to
it's
get
not
to know
opposed?
me and
What if it's
understand why.
what if it's postponed?
So you think
If it's
that's
not
gonna
opposed? So you're not going to tell me, hey, let me get to know you for 3 months at least, and then come back to me with this. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, it's Mr. Johnson. You thought I was under the. You think I was asking you?
I didn't.
I'm
I
saying,
didn't put
hold on, you thought I was asking you,
I didn't
Mr.
put a
Johnson.
time limit on how much.
I'm just
the person
saying. You
needs to know
saying postpone?
And you think
I'm
that's
not-
gonna go well?
I'm not putting
Mr.
off.
Johnson.
So what you ain't understanding is I don't care.
But
I
see,
don't
all
care
right, let's
either.
go back to
The question
So-
I was asking you was, if you was a father and you saw your daughter with a man that you did not know, and this man looked fucking wild, would you want your daughter to value your blessing?
What you mean?
Because
Look,
it is your job as a father to protect
so
her.
for
if we gonna be
one,
real.
my daughter, she's gonna.
Hopefully,
if she loves this man,
yeah,
it's my job.
to get to know him.
Yeah, as the father, Because
No.
why would I not approve of him?
You don't think it's
That's
Beyonce?
gonna no.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. When you start dating somebody, do you just go meet their father already?
Nope.
But when I want
Why?
to marry her, I do.
Why? All right, so here's the thing. If they've been dating for a year now and I never met this dude and he's in love with my daughter, she's in love with him and they want to marry him, and because I don't like the way he look and I tell her, nah,
Let me ask you a question.
fuck
Can
no.
I ask you a question?
No, hold on, look.
Go ahead,
I'll
go
be
ahead.
like, hey, nah, fuck no. You ain't marrying this dude. What you think that's gonna do for me and her relationship?
I don't know.
So it's my job as the father, like, man, let me check in with this
Nah,
woman.
I
got a
disagree.
question for
Let
you.
me see what's up
I
with
got a
this
question
dude
for you.
here.
I disagree.
We're gonna nip this. Does the mother, does the child bring the parents to meet the boyfriend, or does she bring the boyfriend to meet the parents?
She bring the boyfriend to meet the parents.
Okay, so that's you to meet them, not
Okay.
them to meet you. That means it's
Okay.
you to meet them, for you to get to know them, not for them to come to know you.
No, that's just for you to meet him.
It's the same thing.
That's
Yeah, meet him don't mean getting to
It's
know
the same
him.
thing. You like, hey dad, I'm gonna take you to
that's
go meet
definitely
my
what I mean.
boyfriend.
Meet him.
He like, fuck,
So
I'm
what you
going to
go-
meet him for. He need to come meet me.
All right, look though.
He the top. He at the top of the
My
pinnacle.
All right, so put it like this: if your daughter's going to marry the man that she loves, if he proposed to her, she's going to marry the man he loves, whether you know him or not.
Maybe.
If he never comes to you, you
Some
just
people
going to be
value
like, "Fuck it,
blessings.
it
Some
is what it
people value
is."
blessings.
All right, so once again,
Hold up, I'm sorry, Jizzle.
No, you good.
Niggas ain't raised like us. Especially this new generation ain't raised with the mentality that I'm going to ask her father for a blessing or let me get
Understood.
to know her parent.
But if
if
my
I'm in
daughter
love with this
values
girl and this is somebody that I want to be with,
If my
then
daughter
that's
values
just that.
it, if my daughter values it, you would think somebody who loves her would say, you know what, I value it too.
And once again,
Good.
let's talk about peace, right? How is that bringing your woman, your
Peace.
when
She don't even have her father's
When
blessing.
you telling him,
All right, so because this is what I hate to go to this,
What-
but I'm gonna go to it
Do
because
it.
this is my foundation.
Please do it.
It says, when the two become one, it says he leaves his mother and father.
When do
and
they become
becomes
one?
when they get married.
They ain't married yet.
So hold up. So the relationship with the in-laws is not 100% necessary. We have to be on one accord. And if the in-laws are coming in between us, then they're wrong. If I'm letting my parents come between my relationship with my wife,
When you marry.
I'm wrong. If she's letting her parents come between our relationship, she's wrong.
When you
Now,
marry.
would it be good to have a good relationship with the in-laws? Hell yeah. Do you need it? No.
Can I give you another foundation?
that's crazy.
Can I give you another foundation?
What?
The scripture says, honor thy father
And mother.
and mother.
This is on your parents.
So when they do not give you the blessing to marry this man, did
Yeah,
they
but-
honor?
hold
Are
on,
you
hold on.
honoring them?
I'm sorry, sir. They're not my parents.
Well, not you. I'm talking about she should honor thy mother and father.
Uh-huh.
So when she does not honor it, your
Yeah.
foundation still fucked up, or
So
do
I
you still think of her the
no,
same
so
way?
I think you misunderstanding that.
Nice.
So-
Go ahead, help me.
Because your parents, so honor your parents doesn't mean do everything they say.
Not everything they say, at least within reason, bro. If it's reasonable, if the father says, "I don't know him, baby. I don't have a problem
All right,
with him."
so let me
I
take
would
you.
just
Let
like
me
to
take
know
you
him
back
before
about
I give you my
about
blessing.
7.5, 8 minutes. I just asked you if you went to the father and asked for his blessing. And he said no. Would you not marry her? You said no. That ain't gonna stop you.
No, I'm going to
So
still.
what?
I'm going. If he said
said he
no,
gonna work on it.
within reason.
What is
Meaning
within-
he
what
doesn't
is
know
within
me
reason?
and he wants to know me first. I would go forward and give that effort for him to know me.
All right, see, so but you put now what you doing that you put the ball in his court because that nigga could go a whole nother year and a half and say I still don't know this dude like that.
Exactly.
because he want to protect his daughter. He don't want his daughter going off.
He's
getting
not
married
gonna
to
What,
dictate
like,
to kids.
like I said, within reason.
He not gonna
Like I
dictate.
said,
So what
a
is
year
with-
is
what
not
is-
within reason.
What is within reason?
A year is not for sure.
It's
A
not,
year?
To be
For
honest,
who?
hold up. To be honest, it's
Oh my
not.
God.
It's not. It's not
So
the
now-
fiance's job to be all right with the father. It's the father's
I'm not
job to
saying-
be all right with
Exactly.
with the person that his child is going to marry.
I'm not saying.
I don't know.
I'm not saying it is.
I don't
I'm
know.
not saying it's nobody's job.
I
What
think-
I'm telling you is when you have somebody you love and cherish and want, her wants become yours.
I'm not
When
dating
she
her
wants
parents.
you to have a bond with her father, and you say,
I'm not
"You
dating.
know
her
what? It
father.
ain't my job."
I'm not dating her.
No,
mother.
that's
can't-
no. I want to too. But if your father opposes me, I'm going to let you know.
That's
Like,
the only thing. He's not opposing you.
I'm
He
not-
just doesn't know you yet. That means
and I'm so.
I'm not saying
I'm not
just
gonna
saying
marry
you're
her because
supposed to
he
go
don't know me.
crazy and be like, "I need to know you now."
Yeah,
I'm saying
exactly.
both of y'all need to make it y'all business to
Nah,
know each other.
we about to get
And-
married, so you about to get to know.
I'd be like, you better get to know me fast, nigga, because it's coming.
Hold on. So hold on. So
Date
you,
set,
hold on.
nigga.
Hold on. So you
Yeah, I
saying?
got
So
it,
you
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, I
So
got
you
it.
guys saying the first time you meet this man is when you ask him for? When you tell him?
You could have met him several times and he still don't know you. And he
First time
I
I
don't
met, first time I met my daughter's mother parents, everything was cool. Second time I met them, Malaysia. I mean, she was pregnant with my
Damn.
daughter.
Well, that's a bad impression.
That's the second time.
That was a little different there.
Yeah, that's a little crazy, dude.
But I didn't be
That
like,
was different.
oh, Mr. So-and-so, I'm about to get your daughter pregnant. It just
That's
happened.
different.
That's not taking a relationship to the next
Who
level.
asked for
Yeah,
blessings
that's
to
like-
have a baby?
Different,
Hold on,
bro.
it just happened, right?
Yeah, I want
You
your
took
blessings to
it to
have
the
baby.
level a different way. We're not talking
you
about
know
that way.
what? Even if he looked at me a certain way,
Bless you.
he learned to love me because we brought a granddaughter to him.
And what happened though?
What you mean? What happened?
What y'all do?
Our relationship was rocky,
you didn't have all these
but
tattoos
we
at
got
13.
good.
Oh, that's all I'm saying.
But
That's all I'm saying.
I didn't have to motherfucking change my style
I didn't say change your style.
or change
No.
anything.
We
for
didn't
me.
say change
No,
anything.
But look,
I didn't have to change
why
my
did
tattoos.
why did the
We ain't say
relationship why did the
anything like- I didn't
relationship
say
get
You ain't
better?
had them tattoos.
No, but look, why did the
Yeah,
relationship
nigga.
get better?
Because they worked on it. They worked
They
on it.
both.
No, because of the
No,
granddaughter.
because it would have been in the best interest of the back. Exactly.
That's
So it's in the
And
best
it'll be
interest of the marriage.
Of his daughter as well.
Yeah, what the-
his daughter.
No,
alone.
see, all right. So those are two different. I hate that example because those two different things. Like if my daughter came back pregnant with a nigga that
yeah.
you hold up, you 16 years old, you
Yeah, I be
can't.
mad as
That's
shit. I
something
really don't
completely
wanna
different
talk.
from a nigga coming to me talking about I want to marry your daughter.
All right. So what if he?
But
what
you
they got eloped though?
If you are my fiance's father, you are my girl's father, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would be in your best interest
Mm.
to be in good standing with me for us to have a good relationship.
Not really. I'm forever her father. You could be gone. Divorce is here.
do you want to see your daughter again?
All right, so yeah.
She'll be back once you divorce
Nigga, you
because
know
y'all
how-
niggas not
Hold
even
up.
willing to try.
You know how many
Divorce.
women?
Ain't nobody saying willing to try, but
So,
who's it?
you know
I
how
mean,
many
sorta
women
sounded
cut
like
off
that.
their children?
No, if
For a man?
you oppose me, I don't need your approval. This is what that's all I'm
Those
saying.
are
That's
bad
not,
mothers.
Yeah, that's not good either.
Those are
though.
bad
I'm just
mothers.
saying.
Hold up, you said what happened?
You know how many women have cut off their
Children,
children
man.
for a man? You think they gonna cut their father off?
That's a bad mother.
I'm just saying.
You have people that cut their parents off for their spouse.
That's what I'm saying. So
No, we said the kids. She cut the kids off for it.
and they
Yeah,
will
that
cut
ain't-
your
that ain't the
father.
decent
That's what he said. He said the kids.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's.
that,
God
that
damn.
ain't the thesis though.
We-
right?
we-
we ain't
going-
such a deadbeat mother.
we going to
Like,
super
no, no,
negative.
no.
That is rare.
I said
though.
cut the kids off, but you think they ain't gonna cut the father off? Come on, dog. You want to see
Yeah.
your daughter again? You better act right.
I mean,
This
knowing your
nigga about to kidnap her.
the fact. Listen, this the thing.
Damn.
The
That nigga
fact
said,
that
"You
the
wanna see your
daughter
daughter
values
again?"
the father's
Damn.
blessing means she respects this man. That means he's a respectable man. He's
Right.
not gonna be a fucking wild motherfucker. Like, you know what? No, hell no.
You don't know
See,
that.
Jigs, I think you just taking my
just
stances
saying.
as if I'm being disrespectful to the man or something.
I'm just saying. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. I'm saying the daughter values this man's fucking opinion because he's a respectable man and she
But-
respects him.
But you think what you said was
And that's
respectful?
fine.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
All right,
sorry.
so listen.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna,
thought I was
could've been
asking.
like-
Yeah,
yeah,
You gonna
that's
say that?
crazy.
Johnson.
You gonna say it?
Sorry.
like-
I'm gonna give you
I'm
a
like,
different
all right,
example.
all right, and you don't have to agree with me. I'm like, Mr. Johnson, I'm sorry, I wasn't asking for your approval.
I'ma
Like,
say-
I'm just telling you, I'm letting you know
The
my
door
intentions
right
with your
here-
daughter.
No. You can call her later.
Exactly. So
Like,
I'm
all
gonna
right,
give you
go
an
there.
example.
Oh, look at you.
I'm gonna give you an example,
That's why I
right?
told your ass. You might as well got the plastic ones.
Nigga, that would have really failed.
I'm gonna give you an example.
Make
A
it
job,
happen,
right?
make it
A
happen.
job. Yeah. A job. Say you want off the weekend. You come to your
Bad example, but
you
go
come
ahead.
to your employee.
Bad
You come
example.
to your manager
bad
and you be like,
example.
"Hey, I need Friday and Saturday and Sunday, y'all." And they be like, "Nah, you can't." I said, "Oh, nah, I'm not
thought I
asking.
was asking.
I'm telling you, I need Friday,
telling
Saturday,
you
and
what
Sunday."
my
You-
intentions is
So,
I'm going on vacation.
do you want my honest answer?
Yeah,
No, I don't.
All right. Because you know you lost this one.
I ain't
No,
lose
my
it.
line
No,
of
that's
work.
different, bro.
So I don't ask for time off at my job. That's not the type of job I have, and that's not the type of job I could work at. Like I could call my foreman right now and be like, "Hey, I'm not gonna be in Tuesday." He can be like, "All right. Look, I ain't gonna be in Wednesday, or I'm gonna be late, or look, I'm going on vacation next week," and that's that. I don't ask. I don't live a life where I need people permission. Because if I need your permission, then I could never be my full potential. I could never be me.
See, I think
And I'll
you
never get what
but I think
what
you
want in
putting
life, what I really
permission.
want
It's
in
not
life.
giving you permission. It's like
That is.
It's like
if you gotta ask for time off and they gotta grant it.
no, I'm talking about parents now. You won that one because I agree with you. I was just trying to throw another example out that I said. You said, "Oh, hold on, I'm not asking for permission." I was just trying to put those two together.
yeah.
But what I'm saying is, with a parent, like it's not permission. It's like you going up to him as a man to man, having a conversation with him,
Yeah.
like, and he's supposed to. I'm not saying he's supposed to, but in the real world, 9 times out of 10, I think he'll just be like, "I'm honored to let you marry my wife." I mean, my
I mean,
daughter.
if that's his response, we cool. But if he be
But-
like, "Nah, James gave me the nah, I don't know you."
I ain't say that, bro.
That's basically what you said.
Nah, bro.
Nah, so that's for me to even come to you and be like, these are my intentions with your daughter. Like, I want to marry her and this and that, such and such. That's me attempting to build a relationship right there because I ain't got to ask you nothing. I could just propose and then we set a date.
I think we all saying the same
I
thing.
think so too.
Because I'm just
I don't think
saying
it's too
it's
far
important
off.
to build a relationship. I ain't say.
Oh.
I mean, it's not like in your court to make it a good or bad relationship.
Yeah.
Now,
You know,
I
that makes
don't
sense.
think it's important to build a relationship, but if my lady feels as though it is important and I love her, then I will be willing.
All right, so let me ask you
That's just
this.
it.
Is it important for your lady to have a good relationship with your mother?
If it's important to me, it better be.
Is it important to you?
Sort of, but not really. I really don't want my lady hanging with my
Fencing
mother.
that- No, she don't. I'm not saying hang with your mother. I'm just saying like a relationship.
She has to respect my mother because my mother can be a lot sometimes. So I need
Let me
respect
get my
because I'm
support
not.
why I agree because I
am not.
I said I agreed and y'all done had me over here.
Oh,
Oh,
go
my
ahead.
bad.
Go ahead and go.
Deuces
Yeah.
disagree.
Yeah, and I disagreed. I'm defending this nigga's.
That's my man, young.
That's how the hate debaters roll.
He
That's
said
how I
that-
go down on
my
the
man
It
got
case.
just
the-
get crazy, yeah. It's
Nah,
got crazy.
but I
Jig's
agree.
got his fencing degree, young. Yeah, young.
Think so? I
Jig
ain't-
Spencer got Jizzle and Jig Spencer. Nah, but I do agree that it's important to have a good relationship. Me personally, I don't think it's necessary for everybody.
Yeah.
Me personally, because how I look at things, I want to know both parents.
So you
Because
can know where their child came from. and
Yep.
How they came up and what you can expect.
Yep.
Because of how they are.
exactly, I want to know what
I wouldn't
what
even
I'm
go that
dealing
deep,
with.
but
I want to know what
I know
I'm
what you're
dealing with
talking
before I lock all the way in this.
For
junk.
sure.
Like,
For sure.
If she got two stubborn ass parents, it's a good chance.
But what if that taught her something to the fact she was thinking like, I can't be like this if I want.
Well,
I
great.
want to be happy.
But at least I'd rather have an antenna up just in case that ain't the situation.
Makes sense.
See? And so what if she got a real abusive father or something?
And then she start
And now-
whooping your
Nah, I
ass.
didn't mean to laugh at that. I was just thinking about something like, damn, you don't wash your legs either?
Nigga is stupid.
But go ahead.
Don't wash your ass either. Just let the soap drip.
Take
Nah,
a
my
bath
girl gonna
every
be black.
2 days.
Hey, young,
Nah,
stop,
my
young.
fiance gonna be black.
Young, stop,
It's
young.
like, nah.
You wild.
Oh, shit.
It's like, nah.
Stop, young.
I'm gonna
Oh,
clear the air
shit.
next episode.
Who got the pity? Somebody spit
Man,
that
let's
shit.
go.
But nah, yeah, that was
Oh,
a
man.
top. Who on that?
He said my fiance gonna be black.
Damn, that's messed up, dude.
Oh, man.
Oh, J. Okay, all right.
I go first. Tails.
He said first.
You're in the hole, baby. Ooh, there she go.
In his heads.
It's tails.
baby.
Oh,
When she getting that hole, it's tails.
what was the thesis?
A child that hungers for nothing was given too much.
Oh yeah, that's head.
Oh,
All right,
I
so
agree.
y'all agree?
100%.
I disagree. Go ahead. Let me hear where you coming from, though.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh,
You're
no
right. Let me step back for a second.
nigga about to moderate.
Explain yourself.
That nigga about to moderate.
All right.
You said you disagree?
I don't read through quotes, but go ahead.
Oh, all right.
It's not a quote.
What does it mean?
So
That
jump
means
out
a
there. You
child-
gonna agree or you gonna disagree?
I don't know. He gotta explain what it means.
Nah,
give us
just
some-
jump out there before you explain.
Yeah, because his joint is vague as shit.
I
Yeah.
disagree.
If I would have said real, recognize real,
Who-
y'all
who
niggas
said
would have been
vague?
like, I agree.
His.
Oh,
How?
I
He
disagree.
said
Go ahead.
real recognize, real
If I
don't
would've-
recognize real.
If I would have said real, recognize real, y'all niggas be like, yeah, I agree.
Nah, I
So
wouldn't.
why-
I wouldn't have said. I'd have said I need more. I need more
No, 'cause
context.
That's
you know,
vague as
Where you
shit.
going with it?
Yeah.
But go ahead. I disagree.
All right, so what I mean is, now I'm not saying a child that's been given too much won't want anything else. What I'm saying is wanting more builds character. It helps build a work ethic most times. You letting them know like, okay, cool. You give them something and you say, okay, cool. This is what you can have. But them knowing like, okay, I can't get everything I want every single time. Meaning like, okay, you gave them some J's this year, right? You're like, all right, damn, these J's nice. I always wanted some J's. Now another J come out and they might want that too. And you let them know like, look, money don't grow on trees. So this is what you're going to have to do to get money to get these J's. And them knowing like, okay, I'm going to need to work to get money and I can't always rely on my parents to give me everything or bail me out every single time something happens or feed me every time I need to eat or give me exactly what I want when I want it, like snacks all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? And that'll probably make them want snacks more and more and more and more and more. Like just building, I would say, yeses and nos as a parent is important for a child. That's
So you
what
saying
So you
so
only give them Jordans one time, or
I would say show them something good
so
and then allow them to want more, but not just give it to them just because they asked for it.
So what you pretty much is breaking down is saying that a parent should show their child value of money, pretty much,
Just
or value
period.
of life.
Value of everything.
But I'm gonna use your example, value of money, for example, right? You said shoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I can use my me for example.
Child's not thinking about the money when he wants something.
My parents could easily give me all the Jordans I wanted, right? And they pretty much did, but they showed me that money don't grow on trees, right? Even if they had the money, it was like, you gonna work to get these Jordans, right? And they instilled in me a hard work to get what I want, if that make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
So when I get out in the real world, I won't think I get any handouts. There's no handouts.
And then you
given to me.
lazy, like, damn, I gotta do all this to
It's
get
like,
this.
and then like
It ain't worth it. Like,
yeah, it's
damn,
like I'm
you're not
working
used
for
to it.
everything. Like they instilled, because I wanted the Jordans. I wanted everything clean. I had everything I wanted because I worked for that shit. Not
Yeah.
saying I had a job. It was like random stuff around the house, cut the grass, whatever it was. They made me do stuff like that if I wanted that stuff.
Right.
So it's like I had a want. They had a reward for me at the end when I did the stuff to get that stuff. That make any sense?
So hold up.
It also
can
teaches you to
say-
accept
Can you
that
say
no.
the thesis one more time? You said a child that.
A child that hungers for nothing was given too much.
all right. I was dealing with this young lady probably like I want to say 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And I took her son to the mall because he ain't have a lot of shoes. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm gonna surprise her. I'm gonna surprise him. I'm gonna buy him some shoes.
That's what's up.
So I'm looking at all these good Nikes and shit like that, expensive shoes. He like, nah, I want these $30 Spider-Man joint. So who's to say that Jordans are a value to?
That was
A
just an
child.
example.
Yeah, that was just an example.
That's a
bro.
bad example.
Not really. I'm
It
talking
is.
about what
I
a
got-
child
I got
desires.
something, though.
It
What
is
they
a bad
what they
example.
see value in.
Yeah. So
Who
I,
is they?
So
The
I
child.
agree. I
What
agree
the
with
child
you
don't
on
see
that.
value in the Jordans.
Nah, I'm
Then
just
don't get it for him.
yeah. That was just Jake's
Talking about
example.
what the child.
Your example, if
sees
he wants
value
the
in.
Spider-Man shoes, get him the Spider-Man shoes.
But
It's
you,
not
you talking about introduce him to value, your value or his value?
His.
value of life.
You allow him to see something that he wants, but don't give him everything he
I
wants.
agree with you on the snacks thing because it's like, okay, I give you cookies.
You know,
cookies,
kids
cookies.
want snacks
Now it's
all
like,
the
oh,
time.
you can't have cookies 24/7. Cool, but Jordans, come on now.
Can't have yours
I
all the
disagree
time.
with the whole thing though,
Go
because
ahead.
I think there's different aspects of it. So I want to hit two things though. You said wanting more builds character.
Yes.
I think that's
not
like,
exactly wanting more, but knowing that you want something and you have to work for it builds character.
all right. I could agree with that. But you said a child that hungers for nothing was given too much,
Yeah.
right? So
It was vague, but
nah, but I could flip that.
go ahead, flip it.
Because I know youngins that wasn't given much and still hungers for nothing.
But my point is,
That wasn't the
showing them that they can have more is important as well. Like I just told you, I just went to Mexico. Right?
Yeah.
I had no desire to go at first. Not gonna lie, like that shit was not at the top of my list at all. But I do want to travel, but it just wasn't important. Now, shit feel a little important. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Now you want to hop on a plane more.
I'm ready to go. I ain't gonna lie. So me seeing more
Shows you
expanded my horizon and made me want more. It's like missing something you never achieved or never had.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
can't miss something you never had.
I think we touched on this when I said when I moved away.
Yeah.
It opened my eyes up to want more. That's not saying I was lazy. I was not lazy, but I did not know.
It was all you knew.
Yeah, it was like I was in a bubble. I just knew what was in this bubble, and then when I removed myself from that bubble,
It's
I
like
seen the
wanting
value.
more, but not making it hunger.
Yeah.
Like you ain't hungry for it yet. You want it, but you ain't hungry enough to actually like do the work to go get it. You know what it takes to get it, but it's like an in between area.
I don't even want to say. I'm
Well-
gonna say it. I go to let me say it. Most people don't hunger for more though, and I think the fact that you see how so many people are content with their jobs tells you that right there.
And that's the thesis I got.
That's true. But what I'm saying is like they say, a person who wants to be rich but was raised by parents that were not rich has a very slimmer chance of becoming rich because of the habits and the things that they've
All right,
seen
so, let's
from
hit-
their parent.
Let's hit that. If a child, an individual that wants to be rich, but was born into a poor family,
It's harder.
all right.
for
So,
him.
but we would have to define what that want really means, Because if somebody like sincerely, they really desire to be wealthy because they don't want their family to experience the trials and the tribulations that they had when they was broke, when they was a child, when they was poor, they'll make that happen. And we see that
But also,
so often.
you still need to know how to make it happen.
You do, but
You
that.
do. So
but-
what I'm saying
that's
is,
the hunger you
say
talking about.
this
That
person
hunger will
is
drive
making
you
money.
to that
Say
knowledge.
this person is making money. Let me use MC Hammer for example. This
I don't know.
motherfucker, he got money.
I don't
He
know
was
too much of
able
his
to
story.
give money to his family, but they blew through it and became fucking fucked up again because he didn't know.
I mean, he pretty much messed up his money too, didn't he?
He gave,
Yeah,
he
he-
gave the whole hood.
But he
Ferraris
was
and
giving.
shit.
He wanted to get into a
But that
position
wasn't
to
because
be
they
able
was
to give.
That wasn't because they was hungry. He just wanted to give them something that they ain't have, whatever. He just probably wanted to ball out with the homies.
It's about the
like
almost the
Antoine
same.
Walker.
I'm sure he gave to his family too. What I'm saying is him not knowing what it took to maintain it because he didn't have anybody who to show him was like a fail, like a fall
Let's
within
be
a
real.
sense.
That nigga
So
didn't
the
know.
parent-
That nigga didn't know he was gonna come across millions. We don't even know why Hammer Time is a hit.
But that's my point. That's my point. He didn't come from money. So a person who comes from money, who's not probably even a hard worker, right, can develop habits that was passed down from their parents.
They could.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
but when you know, so when you want something different from what you experienced when you was raised, you'll do things differently. So my mother doesn't have the financial education that I have.
so you saying
but
wanted enough?
Yeah,
'Cause
that's what I'm
everybody
saying.
want
When
it.
you that's why I said we would have to define that. Like when it's something like you sincerely want, like that's a gut wrenching thing. Like you feel it right here. Like I am not gonna have my family go through what I went through. Like you know that my parents had this type of mindset. This shit didn't work. So I'm going to do what I need to do to change the trajectory of my own life and my family's.
That's
moving
not
ahead.
necessarily though. A lot of us, like you said before, we know a lot of people that's in the hood that's just lazy. That just
but
Yeah,
They-
that's
that
why I
don't-
said
that don't
somebody
mean they
that
don't want
sincerely
more,
want. If you ask somebody, do they want $1 million? It ain't too many people that's gonna tell you no. Everybody
But-
wants $1 million.
what I'm
yeah,
saying
but
is,
everybody don't
that's
want to
what
put
I'm
that
telling
you. If you
effort
have
to
a-
do to
So
get
that's
the
why I
million.
said
Yeah.
somebody that sincerely wants it. People that's gonna go after
If you
it.
had a
Like,
parent who was not even well off, just somebody who was on their feet, you know what I'm saying? Who was on their feet and knew what they was doing. And you was there and they showed you like you could have this. If you did this X, Y, and Z,
don't mean you want it though.
you have a better chance of achieving it.
Yeah, if you
Because
want
there's
it.
somebody there who can help you.
Yeah, if you sincerely want it. Because we see on both sides, you see people who come from broke homes that make it, and you see people who come from rich homes.
It's more rarer
and,
than
and
anything.
go broke.
But it's rare.
What's
It's
rare?
not really
It's more
rare.
common that a person that comes from money will have money than it is a person who came from money and become broke.
It's not.
No,
And I
it's
can
rare.
show you statistically.
Show it.
80% of billionaires are self-made.
So only billionaires, billionaire ain't
Millionaires.
rich.
80% of millionaires. My bad. 80% of millionaires are self-made.
So 80%.
80%.
Self-made. So 20% probably inherited or
Had help. Yeah.
or got lucky with the lottery.
Nah, they go broke.
Yeah, and that's nigga. That's rare.
considered-
That's you got a
Oh,
better
yeah.
chance of getting struck by lightning twice.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
Hitting the lottery.
In the lottery.
Oh yeah, I mean that ain't what I'm talking about.
Nah, but that's a real statistic though. 80% of millionaires are self-made, meaning
I don't know how to
it
fucking Google that.
it wasn't given to them.
I don't even know
So-
how to put that in.
Nah,
to Google
I
it.
think I remember saying that, but I would say that's more touching on like the financial, knowing finances, like financial literacy. That's like
and I
more
feel
of
that way too.
I mean, you can know that. You can know that rich.
Literacy is instilled.
You can know that rich or
Yeah, it
broke.
is.
You gotta just have that like mindset. Like for example, like me, like
If
my
one is
parents,
better.
my parents are well off, but they were corporate, right? Like they were well off. They're living their life. They're living a very comfortable life. Like me, I live a comfortable life, and I'm corporate as well. But I'm trying to transition myself more to an entrepreneur because I want to take myself. I want to see money they have not seen before.
You
If that
wanna
makes any
elevate
sense.
higher.
Yeah, I want to elevate higher.
That's good.
And they seen money. Like they seen a lot of money. So it's gonna take me a while to get to that spot. But like I want to like,
It might not.
But certain things
Wow.
you've seen has inspired you to want more.
yeah, that's true. But some things that I seen on the negative side,
say something you'd never seen anything, but you seen it on TV. Like, damn, I want that. But it's different than being able to be there and touch
Yeah,
it.
hands-on.
Like, wow,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
dad
yeah.
had that, and he does that.
yeah,
Man, I mean, I really like that car, man. Now it's gone, and you on your own. And your father like, look, I already put you in this position. Like, if you want any help, cool, you can come back and discuss it. But I'm not about to give you nothing.
see, like stuff like that is small for me. Like it'll be more things like a conversation with my father saying like he got nice cars, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he'll say something like, "Dang man, I cannot find that 1967 Corvette, man. I can't find that joint nowhere. I want to have the money to go
give it to
search that joint
Understood.
and give it to him for a treat. Not a treat, but a gift.
I'm gonna have money to have an assistant
Yeah.
go find that.
Nah, I got credit to go do it, but I don't want to do it on credit. I want to have cash. Boom, take it. If that make any sense, like, I can go do it today with credit, but that's not what I want to do. I want to do it with like, let me make a call. Wire this money over. It's yours. If that make any
I
sense,
feel you.
that's what type of money I'm trying to get to, and I don't think personally corporate is gonna take me there. I think I'm
for like 30,000, so it's doable.
30,000. Nah, the junk I'm talking about is not 30,000.
19,000.
I'm gonna show you the junk he's talking about.
He talking about you still had to put some
Nah,
work into that.
nah.
Nah.
Fiberglass jump?
Yeah,
Like fiberglass body?
I'll show you that jump. It's like a Cobra jump. You ain't gonna get one of them jumps.
But
30,000.
nonetheless, you
Well,
just
you had to do some work.
Nah, he ain't trying to put no
It
work
probably ain't gonna
in.
be that. I don't know. We gonna have to look because I seen one. But go ahead.
nonetheless, if that child, so to hunger for something, I don't even think that has anything to do with what you was given.
It's
Just
about
me,
what
honestly.
you weren't given.
I don't think it has either. I don't think it has anything to do with either one.
Yeah,
What it have something to do with?
I think it has 100% to do with your personality and who you are. Because that's why I said so. I know youngins that wasn't given much at all,
But
that came up in Southeast and everything, and they didn't like. So my brother used to work at that school off of Stanton Road, that middle school. Them youngins didn't even have hope for anything. They wasn't given anything, and they didn't even have hope again. If you asked them, "Shorty, you keep going like this, what you think you're gonna be doing by the time you 23, 22 years old?" Like, Mr. Adwell, I don't even expect to be living at that age.
They weren't shown anything.
They wasn't given anything either, though.
But you should be shown something.
But I'm saying, but they don't. That's what I'm saying. Some children. That's why I said I don't believe it's what you were given or what you weren't given that gives you that kind of hunger. So what you're saying is true. You do have, for a majority of people, you do have to have some type of exposure
yeah,
to be
experience.
like,
Yeah,
life can be different from what it is.
A hunger for this. I want to get to the level to where I can have this and show somebody else who doesn't have anything that they can have this.
yeah. Because I remember
It'd be
kids like
nice if
that.
people thought like that. Some people just like, I just want to get out. Fuck anybody else. I just want to make sure I'm good.
I think that's the problem
That's
too.
the bitter part.
That's that crabs in the barrel thing.
I don't think it's bitter. I just think when you been in the slums, like if you just been down all your life, like not everybody has that compassionate heart to be like, I want the whole hood to be able to get up. Some people just be like, man, I just need to get up out of here. I just can't be here. I can't do this. I don't want to live like this.
Right.
And I don't want my family living like this. And I don't think they're wrong for that. Because it takes a
can't
certain
say
type
wrong.
of certain type of individual to bring people up with them, because it's much harder. It's much harder for me to get all three of y'all to reach the type of level of success that I want to get to with all four of us together than it would be for me to go alone.
I disagree.
That's why I always say, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together.
No, I
But
disagree.
I definitely could make it successful. The level of success that I want to get, I guarantee you this is not my attempt, but I guarantee you I could make it there alone faster than I would trying to get all of us to get there at the same time.
Nah, I disagree. Because it's four different
manpower.
mindsets. Exactly.
More manpower.
That's what I was going with. No, everybody has to be on the right accord though.
Yeah, and so
But
that's
like-
what will make it even
But
harder.
that's the thing.
But if everybody's on,
It's
Go ahead,
four
go ahead.
different minds, but my
we're not all
mind,
gonna reach at
Exactly.
the same
my
time.
mind could fuck.
That's what I'm
everybody's shit
saying.
up.
Yeah,
But like,
we're
all right,
not all
so
gonna reach at the same time.
for
That's
example,
what's hard.
if I was moving right, I'm like, I'm about to get these M's. Let's get it. If you guys don't want to ride with me, that's your choice. Get out the car. But like, I'm gonna keep going, and whoever want to ride with me that I mess with, get in the car.
But I'm saying,
if
if
we
I
gonna
ride-
make
We
this
won't-
happen,
we won't
If
reach
I
it at
ride
the
with
same
you-
time.
it don't have to. I
It
can be
don't.
making $10 million.
But us
You can be
being a
making $1
team
million.
is important. Having a
Yeah.
team is important.
and I could be stealing $5 million from you.
Yeah, that's different.
See, that's y'all.
It ain't
Y'all going
different.
back to the negative.
some
Good
negative.
That's why
gracious.
I'm telling you,
You get
it's
negative.
easier for me to be successful, to reach a level of success alone, than for me to
Because
take
I could be
a whole
stealing
hood,
it.
than for me
God
to take
damn.
multiple people.
Nah, it's real shit, though.
Because all I got to worry about is myself.
Because one nigga
Like,
can
everything
fuck
is in
up
my
the whole
hands.
operation.
Exactly.
And that's basically what I'm saying.
I don't know, man.
Who did that, man? Vibrate that thing on up,
My
man.
bad, fellas. Just came from work.
It's good. That's push-ups. We know who that is.
Oh no, I ain't hell no.
Damn.
This ain't football
We gonna
practice.
turn 'em
The
out.
fuck?
1,000
He
straight.
gonna pay you out when after the cash.
Yeah,
go on.
you in debt right now.
Damn. Second time that shit happened.
But nah, I just think you're stronger with a group. I understand what y'all
I know what
saying.
you're saying.
Yeah, I understand what y'all saying. It was like by yourself, you just gotta worry about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to count on anybody else.
Yeah.
No question.
But I'm saying I think more people would succeed if they like
Was a team.
was a team. Like I think it's too much me going around, or like envious stuff going around where they like want somebody else. I don't know where
You
it
want
came
somebody
from.
else back.
Yeah, I don't know where
You
it
don't even
came
wanna
from.
waste your
It's so
time.
much money out here. Where did this like?
So much.
Where did this quote come from? Where it's like it's not enough money for everybody. Come from, bro? It's enough money out there for everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody can eat. I don't understand where everybody think it's like it has to be one
I don't
head.
think nobody actually trusts one another. That's what it is. I feel like people feel like if you help that
Nah.
one man
So
and give
this
that
is what
one
I'm-
man your
so
all,
this
that
is what
he'll
I'm
turn his
doing.
back on you at the top. He not gonna put that same work into you.
Nah, the problem. So did y'all see the text I sent out earlier today?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's one of the largest problems where you don't know who you are. So you trying to do just because he was successful in finance or whatever, like if he could do taxes and all that other stuff, I'm like, man, this nigga made $30,000 last month just doing people taxes, and now I'm trying to look. Let me hop on that
People do that.
because and that's the problem
Say
right
that
there
all the time.
And so you could be because that's your niche, that's what you doing.
Yeah,
you
you
could
jump
be
into somebody else's
successful
lane,
immediately
yeah.
and do it, and that ain't what I do. But I see that you became successful and it look easy. Now I'm gonna try to do it too. Now, is there money in that? Hell yeah. But the problem is that ain't my niche. That ain't who I am.
Yeah.
I might could reach the same level of success you reached in the finance world doing whatever you do. I could probably reach that same level of success in the same amount of time, or maybe less, or maybe more. It doesn't matter. Doing what I do, and because I could reach a level of potential, a higher level of potential in doing what I do because I know who I am. Than trying to do what you do and be like you.
Yeah.
And the problem is everybody see like, shoot, this nigga. This is what everybody doing now, getting trucks. People trying to get into the trucking game. Everybody getting trucks and
Because
everything.
they see somebody else,
Exactly.
somebody else did it, so now they're like, let me try to do it.
And that's the problem.
I mean, I don't think it's a
You
problem, but you
what
got to do
need
it. Exactly.
Yeah. No, I'm. It's not a problem. I'm saying it's a problem when you think you gonna get in it and then it ain't working out for you. Like it's
Yeah.
And then you giving up on it because it's not your niche.
yeah.
It's not
And
something
now
you care
and now
about.
you got a bad taste in your mouth and you gonna be like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know how that work. I
Yeah.
don't know how that work with Jizzle. That nigga must be doing. Nah, nigga, just do what
That's
you
just
supposed
me.
to be doing.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, 100%. Man, connect yourself with real people then, man. That's really trying to elevate.
All right, who else going next?
I go next. As mine was vague. Who's yours, Deuce? It's Deuce jump.
I can go.
That
Nah,
nigga,
let
nah,
Deuce go last.
nah. He got that crazy jump.
Oh yeah,
What's yours
that shit
again?
gonna be funny.
Real don't recognize real.
All right, let's dive into
It
that.
was a vague jump.
Yeah, you gonna have to go too. Oh, I got it. We gotta say where we agree on that right now.
I want him to give me some more content.
So you gonna moderate? You on the
I'm on you know me, Dr.
You
Fence.
said
I'm a-
real don't recognize real.
real don't recognize real.
I agree. Even though it's vague as fuck.
Real don't
I
recognize
agree.
real.
Yep.
We all gonna moderate.
No,
All right, I'm
bro.
gonna go with heads. I went tails for the last couple times. I'm gonna go with heads.
You ain't even gotta spend that money, huh?
Everybody winning.
I still want it. Deuce ain't gonna win because he
might be all right.
he was disobedient
He
because he
disobedient.
was disobedient. I told him earlier what to
nigga
do
said
and he's doing
disobedient.
against it. So he gonna lose.
All right, go ahead with it.
Y'all agree or disagree? Just jump out there.
I agree.
Y'all agree or disagree? Real don't recognize.
I mean, you can always change it.
I'm about to disagree. Too many people agree.
You said real don't recognize real.
real don't recognize real. Yeah.
I'm gonna agree.
You
I
gonna
disagree, yeah.
I'm gonna agree.
So
I
two
disagree.
agree, two. I disagree.
disagree.
I'm a 2 and 2.
All right, this nigga don't even know what side. He good.
I'm
That's
50-50 with
Fitz and Jay, I
everything.
told you.
I can agree and disagree with everything.
All right, so here's the thing. I say real don't recognize real because the saying is real recognize real.
Yeah.
And so that's under the presumption that we all think alike. Like people say real recognize real, that's a street term, right? So
That's
it's
dying.
like you could it's the saying like a stand up man gonna recognize a stand up man. So like he a solid dude. It's a saying like we don't even have to interact too much. Like I could just meet you for the first time and oh yeah, I know Slim a real dude. And I'm saying
You disagree with that,
I
right?
disagree with that.
Okay.
And I disagree with it because it's saying that if I don't feel that you are a man like me, that you aren't a real dude.
No, I don't see it that way.
It's just an example he used.
Yeah, go ahead though. I ain't gonna.
Nah.
Yeah.
So, all right. So a snitch. Do y'all agree with snitching?
No.
Nah.
Not in every aspect.
No.
All right. So could a snitch be a real nigga?
Does
No.
a nigga have to be a boy?
Could a snitch be a real dude?
No.
Y'all ain't got opinions on that?
I ain't gonna answer that. But I don't agree, man.
All right.
Yeah,
so
that's crazy.
don't
Define a
agree.
it's
snitch.
crazy.
man.
It's crazy from a street nigga's perspective.
Yeah, street nigga.
All right, so
But it's some real niggas who ain't street niggas.
Right.
it is right, and they'll snitch.
Maybe.
I don't
Maybe
know.
not.
It's some
So
real.
that's
It's some
my-
real.
All right, so this is my point. So this is why I say real don't recognize real, because this is how I think, and this is what I believe is real. Could be completely different from what an Ethiopian believes is real from, or this white dude that's from San Diego believe is real, and what he needs to do for his family, for his life, and everything.
No question.
Or we right here in Bladensburg, all the things that we went through, we feel like though we went through some real stuff. And then I got friends that grew up in Calvert County. That's a whole different color than we are, and they be like they could feel like we went through some real stuff, and I'm be like, I don't know if me and my man would have did what y'all did. Does that mean does that mean they're not real?
No, your example.
All right,
is
so
flawed.
the dude who snitched, no, it ain't. I don't
Keep
want to
going,
go.
keep
I
going,
just don't
keep
want to go
going.
into detail with him.
Keep
The
going.
dude who snitched because somebody killed his child, or somebody killed his best friend or something. He's not real because he snitched. Should he had went and sought retaliation?
That's
In
on.
that
That's
example, if that was the lifestyle he lived,
He
and what
wasn't.
He portrayed.
He wasn't in that lifestyle.
If he wasn't, then he wasn't wrong. If he
The-
portrayed
So
the
you
life
saying
of
he's
a
a
regular
civilian?
man,
Yeah,
and he
we
was
all
a-
civilians.
He was a
No, we
law-abiding
not.
citizen and stuff like that. Like meaning he wasn't in the streets. He wasn't into that. If he was a law-abiding citizen and believed in the law and all that other shit, yes, he should have snitched.
But I don't consider that snitching.
He was true to
I
himself.
consider snitching is
That's real.
me and you do some dirt,
exactly
and I be like, I'm trying to get out of it. He did it,
right.
or he did this.
That's like me and you go
think-
out.
I
and-
thought snitching
and-
was his talent period.
Nah.
Snitching is snitching. That's just a whole nother level.
Nah,
Nigga,
because
you
if
like
I-
super snitch.
All right, so if a
if
girl
you not in that life,
if a girl getting raped
Oh,
and you can't jump in or whatever, you
What
gonna
you mean you can't?
And then the police come and like, what happened? You ain't gonna be like the nigga was taking what he want.
I won't say none of that. I'm gonna wait.
You just gonna be like, fuck it.
he said, "I'm gonna wait."
nah,
Wait.
I'm gonna let her explain
People's
it.
Come, I'll be like, hey, look, you know, I was trying to get over there. I ain't
She
gonna lie.
unconscious.
He did it.
You the only motherfucker in the vicinity.
Hey, ain't it
And I
still
said,
like,
oh, shit.
I said,
it's
nigga,
still
wait,
snitching.
wait till
If
she
you
wake
Yes.
up.
if you don't
Yes,
tell
it
the
is.
law, it's still snitching.
Yes,
right?
it is snitching. So we can't change up. What
It ain't just
snitching
about the law.
means. It's just different dynamics of it. People
telling.
look
so,
at differently.
So snitching is testifying.
Snitching is telling. Period. I don't care
If you
yeah.
tell anybody something, it's snitching.
Yeah.
Okay.
Street niggas just gonna look at it different. Like if somebody killed my man little brother, right?
I'm right.
It's
And I told him who did it, it's still snitching. It's just not frowned upon. But if I told the police who did it, it's snitching.
No, that's not snitching. You telling me what I need to know.
That's the same thing. That's exactly what I
No,
just
it
said.
ain't. No, it ain't. Cause I ain't
That's what
going
I'm
to the
saying.
police.
It's just looked at different. But
But
I'm
I-
telling who did it.
But
Shit
I
happens.
agree with you because say you say real recognize real, right?
Yeah.
I thought this nigga was real, but he turned out to be a snitch or a bitch nigga. Am I a bitch nigga? Cause bitch nigga recognize bitch nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah.
I thought he was real, but he's a
Nah.
bitch. So I recognize a bitch, so I'm a bitch. You see what I'm saying?
Now
the bitch in you made you want to believe he was so
Nah.
real.
Yeah, that just.
That's
just-
what made you.
I
a
mean,
bitch.
that's basically you proved the point.
Yeah.
You proved the point.
Nah. All right, but
You a bitch for not recognizing the real nigga. That's what it is. Sorry.
Sort of. That is
He
something how
not
that
real
go.
though.
damn.
He not real though.
Yeah.
A real nigga, in my definition,
I don't know.
You
Cause
consider the nigga real and he backstab you. You
a
see
real
what I'm saying?
nigga,
How
in
you-
my
how-
definition, has everything to do with how you carry yourself, how you treat other people, and you know what I'm saying, how you go about life. And, you know what I'm saying? That has nothing to do
I was
with
gonna say real man.
your status. No, just a real nigga. A real man is a real nigga.
No, yeah.
Nah.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I'm not gonna get into the words and what they mean and vulgar words and all that other shit because I
Nah,
call
don't.
women bitches. But what I'm saying is,
yeah, I know, but you.
So has
here's the-
anybody ever double crossed you? And you consider him a real friend or a real man or a real nigga?
not exactly.
Don't ain't no not
Not
exactly.
exactly
Yes or
because
no,
we
nigga?
all human, bro. I don't get into that.
Nigga.
I know you would like to like give a motherfucking verdict and just call it that.
No, I'm just saying. Yes
Shit
or no,
happens
nigga.
sometimes.
Talking about not exactly.
I've never dealt with somebody who crossed me and thought to myself, they ain't a real nigga no more.
What? So a nigga cross you and you still say he a real nigga?
you talking about snitch wise.
But all right, so here's the thing.
That's what
That,
you talking about?
that doesn't mean that he's not. Because he crossed you, don't mean he's not a real man.
Because he crossed you just mean y'all wasn't as
Nah,
close as y'all
but-
thought.
Nah, that's just your perspective of the situation.
just like y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
Wife and shit.
Real talking
Ex-wife.
to Mike when you talk. But what I'm saying,
Like niggas marrying niggas
real
ex-wives.
only- So my perspective only recognizes somebody that share the same perspective of me. That's why that's why people believe real recognize real.
Okay, that's
but
what you
you
were
don't
saying.
because what's real to him
Might not be real to you.
might not be real to you.
Okay.
And
So-
you disagreeing with it because it's not the same perspective that you share.
Okay, in that aspect, I'm with you. When you put it like that, I'm with you.
Yeah, that's why the saying real recognize real is flawed. Unless you can recognize that my man is being true
Shit,
to
how this
himself.
shit.
Like he's just being true to himself, to his culture, to his family or whatever. We might not agree, and that's fine. To me, that's real recognize real.
Yeah, that's real recognize
and then
real.
it's not, and then it's not a problem between y'all two because of the disagreement or
Like I got friends, right? You know how you go out, you like, man, if I'm with you and we get to fighting, I'm expecting you to go with me.
Yeah.
I got some friends where I'm like, even if he don't, I can't think of him wrong because I know that's not his character.
Yeah,
I know that's
exactly.
not what he gonna do. So I can't be mad at him for not going in with me.
nah. But you got niggas that's gonna go around the homies and be like, man, that nigga left me hanging, man. That nigga ain't real.
That's
I ain't
whole
messing
shit,
with- I ain't
and that's
messing
some
with
whole
no-
definitely
shit.
some
That's
whole
whole
shit.
shit. You gotta know your people, and you gotta respect them for being themselves.
Nah, but in all honesty, that was us back then though.
Who?
Yeah.
I mean, who?
I ain't never operate like that.
Niggas that ain't fight.
Tell me you ain't feel like that. What happened with you and Twan?
Oh, but they weren't the real ones. So they weren't day ones. So
But
I
did they
can't.
portray that they was like that? That's the only thing. If they portrayed that and they wasn't true to what they portrayed, they was some whole niggas.
Nah, and I don't
And
blame
you
them.
might not even expecting them to go. It's just
Listen, I don't blame them.
they
I
was
blame.
there and you was like, fuck
I blame
y'all now.
myself. Put myself in that situation.
Yeah, don't make yourself
For-
the victim. You learn
Yeah,
it.
I blame
Yeah,
myself.
y'all-
Nah, I never. That's how I
Yeah,
always
nah, I
looked
know,
at.
I know.
And I handle my own business in that situation. Like I didn't tell nobody or anything. Like that's my business. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't like
I
go
don't
around
do
be like,
that.
man, listen,
I don't call for no help.
they did me wrong. They ain't help. Whoop de whoop de whoop. That's
Look at it.
crazy.
So you think real niggas don't call for help?
Nah, I
I'm
called.
talking about jigs.
Oh, I got. Look, I had help. It's like,
Nah, that
let
ain't
me
what I'm
stop.
saying. What I'm saying is,
I definitely.
I
had
don't
help.
call for help.
Can a whole nigga be
I
a real
stand
nigga?
on my own when it comes to my motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, altercations. I don't need help. That's
Yeah.
what I do.
Hey, Jay, can a whole nigga be a real nigga?
How does that? I don't understand.
He's just a bitch. He know he a bitch.
So you saying can he
He
be
being his
reformed?
he being his real self.
You
He a
saying-
bitch.
No, he just real to himself. You just consider
All right,
him
so
a bitch.
So this hold up because I don't. Everybody would be real if this was the case, and so that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
So we do have to draw a line between like the moral and immoral.
So being
You
real,
know, standards
being true
and-
to yourself is makes you a real nigga. That's my.
That's what I'm saying. If he's a
that's
bitch,
my definition.
All right, so
I agree with
you
that.
got serial killers that's true to themselves,
I can't call him a
murderers
bitch.
and
'Cause he gonna
thieves
kill you.
that's true to themselves.
Is he a bitch?
Nah, but I'm not. It's not. I can't say he a real man either though.
Not a real man.
You
He
said
just true
real
to himself.
recognize real is what you saying, right?
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying. But there does have to be some standard. There does have to be a line between what's moral and what's not moral, like what's between right and wrong. Because you could have a joker that's running around robbing people all day. Does that make him a real man because he real to what he believe?
I mean, that's not the question. Though. A real man, we saying real recognize real.
If when
Yeah.
he,
It's two
if-
different things.
Like,
If
you
when
say
he-
real does not.
If when he
recognize.
gets
Oh,
in
real
a
does
jam,
not- okay.
whatever he portrays, he stays true to it. That's real.
But you don't recognize that as real.
He gets in a jam like, damn, I'm a murderer. Damn, I really am a murderer. He stayed with it.
Shut up, dog.
He stayed with his shit.
Now I would go with it with this.
I'ma
Like
kill that motherfucker.
everybody has friends, right? And everybody has associates. Like my friend group, I would say be like real recognize real. If I go outside of that and I don't treat you like I treat my men in this circle,
That's whole shit.
I don't care about what you think. If that make any sense.
Oh, shit.
Like if you do something, listen. Like if you do something, all right. If you in this circle, right, and you get into it with somebody out here, I'm with you.
Yeah.
They still gonna look at me like a whole ass nigga because they thought I was their friend.
Yeah, but you chose a side. Is pretty much what you're saying.
But I
said you
definitely
a
show a side. I don't care.
no, that's not what I'm saying.
Like I'm gonna fight with you.
Nah,
I'm not
I
gonna fight
thought
with
I
him.
thought he was saying something else, but he broke it down.
So say what you thought. I was saying. Say what you thought.
No, I was
Say what
where
you thought
I
what
was
I
gonna go
meant.
with
Yeah.
it.
So say
Where
what
you
you
thought I was
thought what I
gonna go
meant.
with it.
He talking about Jizzle.
Oh, all right. So say yeah.
So when he was talking about I'm with this circle, but then you see the other circle, and you like, oh nah, I'm with them.
And then you like, if I'm cool with you, then we cool.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try my best to
Diffuse
to diffuse shit,
Yeah.
but only with you.
Yeah.
It ain't about your people.
Exactly.
It's about you, right? So if you there and I'm there, and you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Say you portraying something, right? And that's what you doing, then I can't do nothing about that. You betraying that, and I'm cool with them too. Y'all gonna have to handle that. Now I'm gonna try to stop it, but if I can't, then that's something y'all need to handle. I'm not gonna let them do you bad or no shit like that because I'm cool with you and I'm cool with them. That's how I was feeling about what AJ was talking about.
Yeah.
But he broke it down.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about that.
So what I'm saying is, that's that aspect.
Nah, I'm biased.
Damn.
Well, damn, you said a man got to stay on his word. You got to deal with that, brother.
Nah,
I ain't getting in between
these
nobody
my
and no
men.
beef.
So, just the same thing he said.
Yeah.
These my men in these circle, and I'm just cool with these dudes out here. And you got a problem with one of these dudes out here, I would try to diffuse it. But if it was beyond diffusal, then I got a problem with these dudes out here.
It depends on what the fuck the fusion you talking about.
Nah, I'm saying
So you going deep.
it don't
I'm
matter
saying
what
if
it
it's
is.
they beef
it
and they
don't.
got beef, and I'm cool with both sides. Then I'm cool with both sides. Now my men is my men, right? That's for damn sure,
Yeah.
right? Like I'm not gonna let them talk bad about y'all. Meaning like y'all home team. I say that my home team, right?
Yeah, I like that.
And then y'all got a problem with my man on the other side or whatever. Even though I'm not close to them, I'm
visiting
still going to diffuse it because we cool because of how they treat me.
That's why I
And
said
because
I try
I'm
to
a real
diffuse
nigga.
it. But if it's beyond diffusal, like if it's too serious for diffusal,
I'm gonna step out the way and let them do them. But I'm still going
Oh,
draw
nah,
a
I'm
line.
riding.
I'm not about to let
I'm
shit
riding.
get out of hand.
I'm riding with the home team.
Now it depend on what it is.
Right or wrong, I'm riding with
It
the home
depend
team.
on what it is, bro.
Shit.
No,
All right,
I
so
can't.
say your brother and
I was
your
about to say
cousin
that.
got into something.
Which brother? He don't like one of them.
Go ahead. Huh?
The one,
I ain't you,
man.
nigga.
The
I'm
one-
true to my shit.
the one,
Damn.
the one he
ain't
do
you.
like. What if your favorite brother and your favorite cousin got into the beef?
Ain't no favorite nothing. If my peoples is into it, then they into it, and I ain't got no choice but to go with them. But I know they can handle themselves because I can handle
Hold up,
myself.
to go with who? All right, not your brother and your cousin. That put family in family. Your brother and your best man.
That ain't happening at all. I'm stepping in the middle.
And what if it's beyond diffusal? What you gonna wreck
It's
both
not,
of them?
It's not beyond diffusal. You gonna have to
Break
get,
both of them, or you
So
gonna let
I
it
know
go?
a dude personally. I know this
I'm
dude.
gonna try my best to break it up, even if niggas is already.
I know a
scrapping.
dude. His
I'm in
best
there.
friend killed
I-
his brother.
Yeah, I
On
agree
the
with that.
code, they like family to me. My best man like my motherfucking like my brother.
So
I
all right,
say
so
we jumping, my
I
brother.
know a dude.
oh damn.
His best friend shot and killed his brother.
Damn.
That's why I'm saying it's
But
beyond
why?
diffusal. Who you riding with?
Why?
Ain't no why, nigga.
They was in the streets. It don't matter.
Listen, I don't know.
Damn.
Listen, to tell you the truth, it's not acceptable from either side.
Oh, he forgave him though,
See, that's him.
That's
almost
love,
immediately.
That's
But I'm
him.
talking about you.
But-
What's the
I'm talking
situation?
about- This is what I'm saying. It's
shit.
beyond diffusal. Even the situation might not even seem that serious to you. You like, dog, I don't even know why y'all going at it. But it don't matter if one of them feels like, nah, F this dude, he got to pay.
Off the strength of me in the middle, right? Say I'm in the middle and it's beyond diffusal. I'm not riding with neither side. That's 1st. So I'm gonna let it be known that niggas don't need to be beefing. If anything happen to either side, we got a problem.
You can't diffuse
Me
it.
and you got a problem.
Well,
I'm riding with my family.
That's you.
I'm gonna try to diffuse it. In
Not
that
about to-
situation,
I'm
that's
not
crazy.
about to feel fine about my brother smoking my best man. I don't give a fuck what y'all going
not
through.
about-
But y'all don't gotta
Yeah.
talk. Y'all can split the fuck up. Only reason y'all probably know each other
who
is
said
because
so-
of me.
Who said something about being fine with it?
You
Nigga,
said
you
no.
just
You
roll
said
with 'em.
You just
No,
said
I'm not saying I'm
You
going
said
to
you
roll.
riding with your brother, with your family.
Yeah, I'm
You gotta
riding.
kill your fucking best man.
I'm not going to kill my best
But
man.
you riding, so what that mean?
No, if my best man was coming up against my family a little different, so I can't.
That's what I'm telling you.
I can't take that perspective.
That's what I'm telling.
But I'm just
That's what
saying, typically speaking, like, well, common family. If I was to whoop Twan ass, how you gonna feel about that? We back to whooping ass.
Say I whoop your ass.
Nah, but if I start whooping on Twan, and we got 20 years in.
I'm gonna have a
20
conversation
plus
with
years.
you. I ain't gonna like when I'm gonna come over there and whoop your ass, nigga.
Hell yeah.
Nah,
Like,
nigga,
what-
we gonna have a conversation.
Now,
And
if you kill him, that's
Nah.
a whole different story.
if you
Nah, we ain't gonna
J-Mac
talk-
me,
we ain't gonna talk.
if you J-Mac me, I'm gonna have to dog you.
Nah, see, that's what I mean.
But if
That's
you
what I
come up to
mean.
me like, young, your bro was out of line,
You
whoop de
need to-
whoop de
you
whoop,
need to check him for
and
me,
I
bro.
talk to him, and he
handle
like, bro, I was just talking
that.
reckless,
and that's
whoop
how
de
it's
whoop
supposed
de
to go on
whoop.
both sides.
Yeah, but
And
then-
you
I got a
fight?
best
Niggas don't be
friend,
that honest.
and
Be
you
like,
my
I was talking
brother.
reckless.
Nah,
You know
you my
I
man.
care about him.
nigga.
You don't give a fuck about him.
I know
You said
you.
You
what?
supposed to come to me and say, "Hey, bro, that nigga tripping. You might want to handle that." it's my job to handle that. That's like you getting into it with my fucking
Nigga,
wife.
you the baby
You
brother.
can't-
You can't handle that. Them
Out
niggas,
here, you don't
Go
know
ahead,
them
what
niggas
you
are
think
like,
you
Jay,
know.
you better
You
get your
say
ass
you
out
don't
my
know what
face.
you thinking you know.
Hey, it's cool. That's cool. That's fine. But what I'm saying is,
Nah, we definitely have
it's
a
like
conversation.
it's like saying getting into it with my wife. Like my wife, I don't feel like my wife can get into it with my mother. She got to come to me because I care about my mother. She might not care about my mother as much. I need to handle that. You don't handle that. I handle that because it might go to somewhere I don't want it to go, and I'm not. You ain't fucking with my mama. That ain't happening.
All right, so
we just talked about that, didn't we?
all right,
That's
so
my point.
all right, so what if the husband don't fuck with the daddy?
Okay.
The wife daddy, is it her job to be like, hey, no, let me handle that. This is my daddy.
Should handle it. She should. She should handle
She
it.
should, right?
She should handle the fighting part.
Damn,
That's
y'all
what I'm
that
talking
fighting.
about.
That's crazy.
She not
We
about to
talking. We
fight
talking
her
about a
daddy.
disagreement.
No, I'm talking
She not
about.
about to
If
fight
it's a-
her daddy.
If it's a disagreement and the nigga is out of line, we ain't talking about somebody who's respectable.
Yeah.
We talking about somebody out of line. We talking about out of line disrespect.
Oh, Otis ain't been dropped since 69. I'ma drop it
That's what
so
I'm talking about.
That's
I ain't
already
talking about.
that's already too far for somebody to come through and like if you talking about
Shit, some
disrespect,
niggas don't even
gotta be
respect.
dealt with, huh?
Shit, some niggas come in niggas' houses or whatever, and nigga feel like he need to like flex on them or something. Like,
I tell you like
you know
this.
what I'm saying?
If-
Like, say your daughter bring up man in the house,
Getting out.
If
and the father feels as though he need to flex. The other man might not want to back down. So what I'm telling you is,
House is-
disrespect is disrespect.
Who house is it? The nigga that don't live there is the nigga that's getting out.
Yeah, you gotta flex up on a nigga, make a nigga get out.
If he gonna flex on me, he getting flexed back on.
Once
me.
he
You know
start,
what I'm talking about?
what if he didn't flex? Is my
It's gonna
point.
be a
If
whole
he
flexing
never,
session
if
up
he
in
never flexed, you don't need to flex. But once
Y'all
you
wild,
flex,
yeah.
He said, "What you gonna do, Carl?"
the nigga have no choice but either to flex back or to leave.
Right.
Nah, he ain't got no choice but to leave. You in my house.
You just said the new generation is different. He might clap your
Oh,
ass.
you ain't hear me.
Oh,
You ain't hear me.
Nigga
Just
don't metal detector.
like you ain't understand when I told Mr.
I heard
Johnson
you.
I wasn't asking him. I'm telling you.
Oh shit.
He
You
ain't
gonna-
got.
so
He
you gonna
ain't
clap her
only,
father?
the only choice he has
So
in
you
my
gonna clap her
house.
father?
that sound peaceful to
In
me,
my house,
You gonna clap her father in your
right?
house?
She's real peaceful.
in my
out
house and her father flexing on me.
What that gonna do to y'all
I ain't
relationship?
gonna- I'm not gonna clap him. I told you the only option he has is to leave.
Clap a rat.
there. So what if he whoop you?
Hold on. I'm going to see you finish laughing.
Wait,
Then I'm definitely gonna clap him.
oh shit! I was about to say, I thought you ain't had no say.
Ain't no way,
Nah, you guys see him with the hands again,
No,
but
yeah.
you cannot clap her father, bro.
You gonna smoke the
say nah,
daddy?
nigga snuck me the first time.
Nigga, what if her father
Head
like
up.
Terry Crews? Then I'm 5'165".
Nigga, that's your problem.
I'ma fight
That's
dirty.
why I'm gonna clap him.
No,
I'm
you
right
better-
here in my house whooping my ass, and
Nah,
I
you
can't
better
clap
find
him.
a way,
I'm
yeah.
winning
Bite
that
him,
case.
bite him.
I'm winning that case.
Don't clap him though, fool.
She better clap him. He whooping my ass. What you mean?
She just gonna be like, I told you not to try to fight.
You know what?
Don't put him.
I'm clapping both of your asses. Both of y'all.
Damn.
It's like, nah.
Smoke your wife.
That was a joke. I'm gonna clear that
I ain't
right
clapping.
now.
I'm not gonna
clapping
clap
my
my
wife.
I'm not fighting.
clapping
That's
no
crazy.
wife.
Not
That's
clapping my
crazy,
wife's
yeah.
husband either. I mean, my wife's father. I'm definitely not clapping my wife's husband. That being me. But. All right,
Oh no, bro.
let's go.
Who next?
MHJ over there.
You got the. Oh, he got the penny. What's your thesis again? Go ahead, you can spin. You can spin.
This John ruthless. This nigga going down. He on his. You gotta say your
You
thesis
should have went
before
first,
you-
young.
Let the people know what the thesis is.
Yeah, because I forgot your thesis.
You
I
ain't
forgot my
forget.
thesis.
You said something about baby mothers.
He
Nah, I
ain't
said
forget.
child support. I
He
said,
on-
all right,
He on his future Hendrix.
if you gotta pay child support, you don't have to raise your child
That's how you feel.
physically. Yes,
I don't want you to spend.
So you
bad.
saying? So you saying?
you don't have to
okay.
be in your
I'm pretty-
child's life.
That's enough. Is what you're saying? Child support is enough.
Child support is enough.
I got you.
I disagree. Hold up. I don't want him to spend because I know he's gonna lose.
No, I want to see
Okay,
him
wait,
spin.
wait,
Go ahead.
wait.
Hold up, Jigs. Do you agree?
Spin for the fun of it.
Tails.
I don't agree.
Oh, it was tails too. Fuck.
I fell off. It got-
You good? You good? You good? You good? You good? Come
Nah,
on.
it ain't good. Fuck no.
I'm telling you, he's gonna lose.
Where's the penny?
He done lost
That shit blending in, he can't see.
I'm telling you, he's
Take them
gonna
damn
lose.
sunglasses off.
Bullshit, nigga.
Where's the penny?
Go ahead, young. Go ahead. You good? Come on.
It was tails, man. My bad, man.
No, you good? Go ahead. So go ahead and explain yourself.
Penny right there between your legs. Hold on.
If it ain't lying on the table,
These
it wasn't
niggas are
nothing.
hoes.
I almost want him to
better
spend just
spend
so
it.
he know
You
he's gonna
spend
lose.
You spinning?
Tails. Tails.
Damn, bro. I see
He's
it.
trying to make it sit in the groove like
I
my
see it.
Finally,
He made it sit in the groove.
The Rock.
Let's come back.
All right, so my thesis was,
To Anaheim.
You
paid-
like 6 for 6 right now, right?
nigga, I'm motherfucking 6 for 7. I mean, 1 for 7.
No, I'm talking about
Nigga, you like one.
today-
You like one for all. nigga.
today
You-
spinning. You hit that joint like
This the first time.
No, I'm talking about
Oh, all
early.
of 'em,
Yeah,
yeah.
all of them. Yeah, you about 6 for 6.
That's for my next 4
No,
episodes.
the hell it ain't. But go
Yeah.
ahead.
All right. My thesis was
Let me
if you
write
pay
yours.
child support,
Let me write these points down.
you don't have to raise your child. You don't have to be in your child's life.
All right.
The reason why is because you put a nigga on child support for one reason. He's not going to be there. He's not helping you out financially or with nothing. He just don't want to be in your life.
Yeah, that's. I'm guessing that's the definition of child support, right?
That's what
I mean, are you setting the parameters of your thesis right now? Because I definitely disagree with that.
By law,
Yeah.
that's what they say though.
by
Yeah,
law.
Now you said you put him on child support because he ain't paying.
Nah, I'm going
Nah,
into
because he's not being.
Nah,
in the
I
child's
didn't.
life.
I didn't. I
that.
didn't.
Let me talk.
Go ahead.
You put a nigga on child support because he's not going to be there, and he's not in your child life. Some women put niggas on child support out of spite.
All right. There you
No,
go. There you go.
that's-
All right,
that's-
go ahead.
that's
Keep
for
going.
sure. That's
Keep going.
majority of 'em.
Keep going. You cleared it up. Go ahead.
I feel like it's either or. You can't pick and choose. If
Right.
you got him paying child support because he's not helping you out financially,
He can do whatever the fuck
and
he
the,
want to
and
do
the
now.
judge say he got to pay this amount of month, that's all he got to do. He ain't got to go to no motherfucking birthday parties. He ain't got to go to no field trips. He ain't got to do shit but pay his portion of the month to help you out with his side financially.
By law, that's true.
Yeah.
All right,
By
tell
law.
me why you disagree or who I would disagree.
I disagree, only because you should love your kid. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to do a whole lot of cussing on this junk. Go ahead.
Ain't
You
about
should
to
love
cuss
who kid.
your own kid.
Go ahead. Yeah.
What the parent did, your significant other, your old significant other, the person you made that baby with, did has nothing to do with the child. You should at least be willing to try. I mean, within reason, but a lot of people do abuse that child support shit. Like, you might not even need child support. This person,
He on the fence, yeah.
this person is doing everything, and a mother does shit like that. That shit can definitely turn your, you know what I'm saying, your sights to trying to just not want to do anything because of the way she treated you. But your child is what's paramount in that situation. So I would say you should do everything, because this the thing. Your daughter's mother might not even give the child the things that you feel the child should have.
Right.
And, you know, you seeing it, but you probably wouldn't see it because you probably wouldn't do anything else because of that. But what I'm saying
But
is
is
like,
that my fault? If the judge
it's not, but they should go ahead and fucking change some of that shit up. Not saying that the father has to be there because of child support. They should put some criteria on that fucking child support.
Yeah, with that definition that you
Some
gave.
criteria is like, it should be like them having to prove something that this motherfucker really ain't there. Like,
oh, they got
Yeah,
criteria.
investigator, like, take pictures.
Yeah, with
I
that
ain't seen this nigga.
with that definition you gave, though, Deuce, I agree with you to a certain extent. So I would say with that definition, I agree. If you're on child support, as long as you're paying that child support, you don't have to do anything else.
By law.
But I think you should want to do something else. If that makes any sense.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So you should want to be in your child's life. You should want to be at a birthday party. You should want to do more stuff with the child.
But no, you
Because I
do not
think-
have to.
Yeah, you don't have to. But I think by you not being in that child's life, that's hurting the child more than it is, as they're growing up. Because they're not going to know you. Like, they don't want your money for real. They want your love.
Yeah, your baby
So
mother
that's
wants
like-
your money, though.
Yeah. So it's like, that's hurting the kid.
She trying to hurt you.
Yeah, exactly. It's trying to like, it's not.
But
At the end of the day,
reality,
it's hurting the child.
the daughter's, the
Or yeah.
baby's mother also hurt the child
Yeah,
in a way.
for sure. So it's like,
So it's both of y'all. It's on both of y'all at that point.
it's like for her putting
Because
you
if
on,
she drove
not
you
but
away,
putting somebody on child support,
then it's her fault as well
hurting
as
the
it's
child,
yours.
as well as you just giving the child the money for the child support. It's hurting the child. So it's like you said, it's a lose for real.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
All right,
So-
so
I think anybody with that perspective is a sorry ass excuse of a man. You I don't give a damn what the law say. So you said all you have to do is pay that and nothing else by law.
in Deuce's definition, that's what
There's
it says.
laws that also say that you can't have sex with your wife doggy style. There's laws
where's
that also
at?
say you
That
can't
ain't in
get.
Maryland.
It ain't in Maryland.
We
but
in
there are
Maryland
certain
right
states,
now.
I
We
believe
ain't
Virginia
trying
is
to go
one
to-
of them. But
it's laws that say the consensual age is 16.
exactly. So I don't give a damn about what the laws say. So whether we agree with them or not, like the laws aren't the standards of morality or what's right or wrong. It's just
I
what
feel
the
that too.
government
I feel
says
that.
they're okay with. if you are on child support, that's just saying that you have to abide by your financial obligations to the child.
Right.
You still have other responsibilities to that child.
Morally.
Not morally, just period. Like that's your seed. You brought that child into the world, boy or girl, whatever it is. You brought that child into the world. Like that thing came from your loins. It came out your sack. Like if you was with the mother, you would be paying out your pocket to raise that child. Would you not be present in everything else because you paying out your pocket even though you with him?
Yeah, but I feel like you know where your money is going.
Why does that matter?
It does matter because I'm not paying child support.
'cause mothers
All right,
don't
all right.
pay
Say if the mother
And be on
uses the
fucking
child
welfare.
support for rent,
Yep.
then what?
I mean,
What?
that's
Your
that's,
child gotta live there.
Yeah. That's not a good
Your
example.
child gotta live there. Period.
Yep.
Regardless of if I'm paying the rent or not. She gotta pay her rent. And I gotta pay my rent.
Yep.
So why the
what
fuck
about-
I gotta pay my rent and her rent?
Because your child gotta live there.
So
My
give
child
me
live
the
with
child.
me.
Let the child live with me.
Exactly. Do that then. I love that answer.
Let the
That's not
child
how the
live with
law
me.
works.
Hold up.
The-
Exactly.
No, the law works like that, but niggas
Shit, not exactly.
growing up, niggas don't
Hard
know
shit to
shit.
get your
Niggas,
child.
hold up, listen. Niggas don't know shit about joint custody. Niggas don't know shit about taking full custody. Niggas just like, oh shit, I gotta pay child support. So we volunteering to pay child support.
You could be on joint custody and still pay child support though.
Yeah, for sure.
Some.
If you the breadwinner,
I don't know how
It
that
don't
works.
matter, but you have an obligation to that child that's more than just financial. Like that child support. So for the father that is just like trying to absolve himself of all responsibility to that child, that what child support does with the freaking judicial system is saying like, look here, you could go ahead and be the deadbeat father you are, but you're gonna take care of your financial responsibility.
Right.
Regardless of what the hell she do with it or not, you gonna take care of some kind of you are going to pay because this is something that came from you. This is your responsibility.
Right.
We can't make you be present in that child's life. But as a man that's a part of society, that's a part of this world, when you bring a child into this earth, that child is 100% your responsibility, not just financially. I'm talking about spiritually, mentally, physically. It's your job to feed that child. It's your job to provide, to protect that child. It's
So
your
let me
job
ask
to
you-
raise that child. It's your job to be present in that child's
Let me
life.
ask you. Let me ask you a
agree.
question.
I agree, but you should not have to.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question, right? So say you doing everything you need to do. You paying child support. You go to birthdays in the child's life, right?
Nigga shouldn't.
But listen,
he
listen,
shouldn't.
listen.
He shouldn't be allowed to have sex.
Listen. So the baby mother calls you and like, I need Lil James needs sneakers this weekend. But you like, I just yeah. So like, what would you do in that situation?
You gotta talk to me because I got the child. Jigs got the child.
No, I'm gonna ask
No.
him because he
Oh,
was,
my
he was
bad.
saying.
You
Nah,
asking,
so
so
you
you
asking-
look over there. You asking me?
Yeah, my bad. So Lil Zo need listen. All right,
Alright,
let me
so-
break it back down because I
Okay.
think we got
This month
lost.
she did it. Next month she gonna
So
do it
you
again.
paying child
Alright.
support? You in the child's life.
Yep.
The baby mother, your baby mother calls you like Lil Zo needs some shoes this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But you're paying child support $1,000, $1,500 a month, something
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh.
You gonna buy the shoes?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy my son some shoes.
Every month.
If that's what I gotta do, yeah.
I'm gonna buy some
If
shoes
I
if I
I
can.
know that my child needs shoes, I'm gonna get him the shoes. Because that's just what I gotta do.
I probably
But
buy the shoes.
but let me
too,
tell
but I
you,
probably feel
Cool.
some type.
let me tell you what's not
I
gonna
know,
happen.
not probably. I would feel.
But let me
some
tell
type
you what's not gonna happen though. I'm not gonna have a baby mother that's getting child support from me because I made
you gonna
sure
be
that
careful.
I made sure that wasn't my situation. And
Yeah.
if I did have a baby mother and I was on child support, then I would just have to own that shit as my responsibility because this is what I did.
Nah.
This is
nah.
what
I'm
I
not
did.
paying any extra.
You ain't.
If I
you don't
got-
have to.
If I give her shoes, that's gonna be coming from me. It
Yeah.
ain't no.
Something I
She
wanted to
needs some
give her.
shoes.
That's what he just asked me.
Nah, because I was like,
No, he said the baby mother.
yeah, I was just saying like, how would you
Nah,
feel?
and she said he needs some shoes. I said I'm getting him some shoes.
Yeah, after you do
The baby
everything
mother. I'm
already.
talking about my
though.
daughter.
Yeah. So if
Yeah.
your daughter say it, then I'm just gonna give some shoes. I'm not gonna feel.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
sometimes my daughter understand. I be like, I can't do it. She be like, all right.
Yeah, that's fine. But here's the thing. A 7-year-old child,
like when kids
a
ask
7-year-old child is not grasping the idea that my mother is getting this much money from my father every month because they're not together.
Right.
But the child, if the 7-year-old child needs some shoes, and he be like, "Daddy, I need some shoes," I can't be like, "Ask your mother. She getting $1,500 a month from me."
Mothers do that though.
I don't do that.
No,
I don't know. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
But this is what I'm saying. I can't tell my child that
yeah.
Because now, how is my child looking at me?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either.
I don't,
I would.
never talk bad about
I would like-
my daughter's mother.
I would get the
With my
shoes if
child,
my
not
daughter
like
come up
that.
to
That
me.
ain't
That's
necessarily talking bad about her. That's speaking facts. Like, look,
Nah,
I'm giving
but
your
it's
mother
still,
this much money.
it's still
every-
like, yeah, I don't
They
put her.
still
That's
don't
putting a child in
understand
a grown
that
business.
in that
They
moment.
putting
She don't
And
need to know
that's-
none of
and
that.
That's exactly my point. So if you, this just goes right back to the whole baby mama drama shit. When I said it's the man's fault, like if you, when you do something, when you bring something into fruition, and it's your responsibility, then you got to do whatever you can to keep that thing right. Like and it might hurt, and it might require a whole lot of sacrifice.
It
18
definitely
years
does.
of it.
It always does.
But but that's your responsibility now. And you just, regardless of what it's going to cost you, you just got to man up and take care of that responsibility. And it might hurt you financially. I mean, look, in my line of work, man, I'm not even exaggerating when I say this. At least over 70% of them niggas is on some type of child support.
Yep.
At minimum.
It's like that all over the world, baby.
I mean, I don't know. I know in my line of construction, like them
That
niggas.
sound like they should have made a
it's
different
like-
business.
It
I'm
ain't
telling
no
you, 7 to
coincidence.
8 out of 10 of them niggas is on child support. You can be like, God damn, all y'all niggas.
It ain't no coincidence.
And half of them married.
It ain't got nothing to do with them being deadbeat fathers either.
Yeah, I mean,
They
life
don't.
goes on. What you think?
They don't,
Because
but
they on
that's-
child support, they shouldn't get another
Hey.
relationship, get married. I mean, life goes on. You gotta do what you gotta do. Handle your
Well, I
business.
pay
keep
child
moving.
support, and I'm in my daughter's life, but you should not have to. If you pay child support, you should not have to.
Come out your pockets. Any more money.
Any
That's
more
what-
money. You ain't gotta spend time with the child if you don't want to.
That's a law. So that's true.
I
It's
can't
accurate.
argue with
Do
that.
I agree with it?
Yeah.
But
I'm not arguing with the law.
But
I'm
how
just
would you
arguing
feel?
with-
Yeah,
But
I
how
mean-
would you feel not being in your child's life?
Like some shit.
Not being able to tie the shoes or
Not-
teaching them how to
not-
ride a bike.
The worst thing I would
Some
want
people
is
don't
another
care. You
man,
got some men are
another
just
man
straight
raising
dogs
my
like
child. That's crazy.
Some men are just straight up don't care though.
And you know what's crazy?
Nah, I
Some
cannot.
men-
That'll drive me crazy.
Some men don't do shit,
Yeah.
and they ain't even on child support.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I don't even get mad
Now-
at that.
now
I
that's
just
not
be like,
crazy. It's just like
Just like you said, we gotta have a criteria.
The daughter, well, the parent of
guess
the
the woman
child,
said she don't need
the
your
woman
money.
feel like
Yeah.
she's good.
She holding her own. She's like you. It's not your child. It's her child now.
I don't
Yeah.
even agree with child support.
There's a lot of
For
women.
one.
It's a lot of women I talk to that don't either. I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's scary. It's fucked up to me. 'Cause
Black
it's like,
women
damn,
don't
I
what?
was there with mine
You
and
said a lot of women that
everything.
don't what?
They don't. They said they ain't put their
Child's
child's father
father.
on child support.
Like, where
They
was
don't
you
agree
when I
with
was
it.
making babies?
They
bitch?
don't want that child in the
Where's
system.
you at when I was making these kids?
They don't want no handouts for no
We could still be
food
together.
stamps, none of that shit.
Yep. I don't agree with child support at all, but that's a whole nother thesis for a whole nother time.
Yeah.
But I let y'all hit that because it ain't mine. I don't got no kids.
Yeah, for sure.
I got valid reasons, but I ain't got no kids. People probably don't want to hear from me. They want to hear from y'all guys with the experience.
It's good. It's good to have different perspectives on certain topics because it's like y'all made some good ass points.
This ain't the week I want the women to be mad at me though.
Hey, they
So-
can be mad all they want.
Give a damn.
I don't believe in child support at all.
They'll forgive you. Why don't you?
We can hit that another time.
Yeah, we can do that another time.
Yeah, I would like to hear that. I would like to hear that so I can you know what I'm saying, figure out where he going with it because he always so vague.
Cause it's a motherfucker.
All right, make that your thesis next week. Well, next week is our 10th. All right, so yeah,
That ain't my thesis. I
you
got
can
some
make
other
that. That's
shit
a
going
man.
on.
That's a man thing right there. That's one of the things that men deal
about to
with.
say- I say
That's our
dive in it
10th
right now.
10th episode. I mean, we
I feel like we passed the hour.
oh, we definitely passed the hour. We on the long haul. We in the stretches. We up there with the episode 7 and 6 and 8. But
All right, we can close it out.
that's definitely
This
something
nigga
we can
won
hit
his
next
flip
week,
this
though.
week.
That's something
Amazing.
that men deal with. Something that men deal with
Keep it
and really
practice.
have issues with is child support. So that could be one of the things we hit. But I can't make y'all make that y'all thesis, but that would have to be one of y'all's. Dude, you could double up on it. Child support part 2. But whether you agree with it or not, what?
You know I ain't gonna have shit, so I might.
But then we can lock it up there. We good? Anybody got anything else?
I hope y'all can't hear me chewing.
Life is love.
Me these hot ass Pocky chips.
I
Appreciate y'all.
everything
I
in
can
love.
hear you
Episode
chewing
9.
down here, so I know they could.
Do everything in love. Let your
Hold
intentions
up.
be
It's hot.
love and understanding.
I'm trying
Understanding
to
is love in itself.
finish. Hold up,
For
repeat that.
sure.
Oh.
My bad. Repeat that.
Go ahead.
That wasn't for y'all. It was for the people.
Nigga, we couldn't hear.
Yeah, we was talking over you. They
I heard
might
it.
not-
Oh no, I wasn't saying it so y'all could hear me and you know what I'm saying, agree or anything like that. I was
just say,
speaking.
Oh, nigga, we want to hit it. We want to get the revelation.
Nah,
We wanna get-
I pretty much was, I guess, given, you know, kind words or, you know,
What's
some
say it,
Words
nigga?
and
Oh, it's just
inspiration.
a sign out.
I'm about to. I was explaining what it was.
Oh,
All right, you chill out over there, look, my G. All right, so I said, do everything in love.
okay.
Let your intent be love,
Pure.
as well as understanding. And understanding is love in a sense, being willing to understand. So do everything in love.
Do everything and hate and debate that shit.
Because that's what we do up
We
here.
out,
Hate
nigga.
debaters,
That's
baby.
that's a
Out,
quote.
nigga.
Now that's a quote.
Appreciate y'all.
Good.
Follow us on
no chips
all
over plate.
platforms.
Go ahead, take the scrap. Don't be proud.
Take it over.
Hate
Take it
debaters.
over.
Hate debaters.
Take it
Hate
over.
debaters. We'll be on IG,
And Facebook,
TikTok.
That's a hell
of a YouTube.
quote, though.
Twitter. Hey, hold up, man. Because
some
we've
of
been
that.
saying Twitter. Somebody over here need a.
I'm rocking the Twitter, but you know.
Oh, all right. So
Yeah.
Twitter, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Anchor,
YouTube.
Spotify, YouTube for the visuals.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all, man.
Like,
Episode 9.
Share, subscribe, comment, like again, dislike if you don't like it, whatever. You know, all press is good
If
press.
you don't watch this, you probably won't know to like and subscribe. So
Yeah. Well, they know because I leave it at the end of the audios too.
yeah,
So-
you don't watch or listen, you won't know to like or subscribe.
Yeah, keep watching because we building.
Yeah.
Building,
You know, show the support.
no question.
And if y'all want to hear us talk about some, I ain't saying we gonna take your recommendations, but you know,
Every time
give
we
some-
might chime in.
we might give some consideration to it if it's worth it. But yeah.
Yeah,
We
throw
like to
your
hear y'all
questions and
opinions,
topics
too.
in there. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
We'd love to disagree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bringing some guests on next week. So.
We'll hate y'all too. We'll hate y'all and debate y'all too. Y'all ain't
joking.
exempt.
For sure.
Hold up, somebody said something about guests.
Nah, I'm joking.
I'm about to say what
I
they
ain't know that.
what is it, chips and dip? All right,
Yeah.
we
Nah,
out.
people keep
Send your
asking.
topics. Send your topics in and send if you won your penny. If you when you spend it, here's the tables.
Man, they
Spend your
probably
own
won't
penny.
even spend cheating motherfuckers. Don't
Ooh,
trust
everybody
y'all.
won this week.
I don't trust the people.
I'm proud of Deuce, young.
He did,
My
didn't
man 6 for
Everybody
6.
did.
Man.
Everybody did win this week, didn't we?
Real.
That's very rare.
Fortune.
All right, y'all. We
You
out.
might want to go play tonight.